Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Pathfinder 2nd Edition setting. My name is Jake, and I am your scared DM tonight. Anxiety-ridden DM for the evening. Look at that! You ruined a perfectly good DM. You gave it anxiety. Around me are my beautiful chuckle fucks, here to fuck up and commit horrible atrocities of heroism, all throughout the evening.
And not necessarily in that order.
And not necessarily in that order.
Usually our heart's in the right place, though.
Usually.
It's the other guy's heart that might not be in the right place.
Hey-yo.
Especially when Aslan gets involved. Where we last left off, the party was heading through had arrived in the city of Ildithween in an attempt to track down the cult of dragons and learn more about and potentially dismantle the Knights of Krell. When Aslan discovered a cove that was being used by the cult of dragons, and revealed it to the local magistrate, the local constabulary, and the party. All eyes were put on, especially after a less than helpful casting of Talking Corpse. As the party regrouped with Cregan at Cregan's home, a courier arrived to deliver a letter to one Lorenz Roseway, bearing an unexpected invitation to the headquarters of the Knights of Krell. As the party went to the headquarters for the meeting, even more unexpectedly, the knights were in fact the headmaster of the Knights of Krell offered Lorenz a beating his demon, who he knew as Alicia, but as he discovered the name of Sonoff. The party made a grand escape from the Knights of Krell headquarters, an attempt to fool the would-be scrying demon, where Lorenz was approached by the being known as Erasni, offering partner in a way. The party, the next day, tended to go down to the docks to take a look into the investigation that was being done on the cove that they had discovered, where they realized that they were being watched. After Aslan tore off through the city in an attempt to catch the would-be observer, chasing the watcher into a warehouse, crashed through a door, and the first thing she did was yeet a bitch, which is my favorite British cereal.
God.
So mad at you.
Man, I will say, when we were doing the whole thing for the ploy for setting up the escape and trying to fool Alicia, I wish that there was more room for learning more spells for summoners, because I had the perfect idea of one that would have worked phenomenally there. Drop Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those that aren't aware, what it does is when you see someone get attacked, you can, as a reaction, cast the spell, and to all observers, they see the person literally fall over, dead. What's actually happening is that falling over is an illusion, and the actual person turns invisible.
Yeah, nice.
It's really good.
We
It's
rejoin the
really
party as they reach the warehouse in question. Time for
It's time for mistakes to be made in real time.
Yes. So if you notice the square around you, that is your potential starting location. Anywhere that is in the pink can be. You can position yourselves as you want to be.
Okay.
I will also toss out Spotify listen along. Like.
Ourselves around in the deployment zone.
Yes, this is your deployment zone. You may also, if you would like to start with stealth, you can also start out in the hallway.
Oh, nice. So that, yep.
Figured you would.
Is it too late for me to stealth?
Shit.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
Say the option for you has gone out the window, but I believe it's technically gone through the fucking door.
Okay, Aslan doesn't believe in stealth.
It's true.
Are we able to start? Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. I've got my chain out already. I did that at some point.
Okay. And Aslan, I will also, due to the ending of last session, I will give you 1 additional hero point in the session with. That shit was cool.
Debating if I want to actually start.
I'm sorry, I got my shield out. I just didn't draw my sword.
Right.
One of these is objectively more important anyway.
I guess for just a bit of a clarification on with the terms for summoning Glint the Took, with it being to an adjacent space, does that have to be cardinally adjacent, or can it also be diagonal?
It can be as long as it's just next to you. It can be it can be
Intercard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I'm actually going to.
Do also keep in mind his size.
Oh, I know. Actually, maybe not. That might actually. Yeah, it's probably better for me to.
And you have control of Zendros, so
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I think I might.
I
I mean, technically he has control of us all, but
That is true. I am your
Trying really hard not to use the word God to say your own ego, aren't you?
Ave Kaisar.
I am your dungeon master.
Yeah. Oh, also, I'm not sure if you heard, but I did figure out what I had fucked up with my ability scores earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For some reason, at first, when I was trying to set my background ability scores, it was only letting me choose int as the initial when it should have let me choose int or charisma. So that let me put the one I had in int over to dex,
Gotcha.
and then that got my dex to 18 where it was, and then I moved the int out to.
Makes sense. Don't forget, Maha, you are at 1 hero point.
Right.
Everyone should be at 1 for Aslan. Okay. And then Dave, I did send you over Discord some additional stealth in combat rules. If you would like, if you had a chance to look over them. Oh god!
Oh!
It changed your mics again. It changed back to the laptop mic. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh,
fuck.
Ow.
I apologize. If
There
I
you
could
go.
find where this mic actually was on this fucking bezel, I would just cover it with something.
Oh, you could also turn it off in the Windows setting. Just to disable it.
Windows.
Oh, you're right.
Linux.
Hey, go to your Linux settings.
Well, no, the weird thing is this microphone is set as fallback, which means that, because what happened is I connected to my laptop with my phone via Bluetooth, and it wanted to use my phone as an audio device, and I said, no, it should have fallen back on this microphone. I don't know why it isn't.
Also, don't forget to set yourselves into combat ready stance.
Right.
Thank you.
That was the thing. Okay.
And Fef, since you are wanting to avoid notice, you may roll stealth for your initiative.
oh.
That's rough. Also, yeah, if you guys didn't catch it, you can totally right click on rolls now. Fucking do the thing, and just have additional fucking options like reroll stuff right there in the system. Then draw.
It didn't take my roll.
Oh,
because I
You rolled a perception check.
Yeah. Can we use that, or do you want me to roll again?
I can.
Because it was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, fucking was. Jesus Christ.
Also, combat technically has to start with the unconscious guy getting chucked, doesn't it?
The unconscious guy, if you'll notice, is not a token. Don't worry about it.
Surprise!
Oh God! It did it again, Dave.
Again!
It did, in fact, surprise.
Yeah, sure did.
Holy fuck.
Yes. That being said, Aslan does begin doing 16 damage to the cult.
Okay. That was what I was.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Dave jump scaring everyone for the third time.
Yeah.
God.
The worst part
Pax.
is I have to turn Dave's volume up to hear him when things are normal.
Oh no! Pax, your go. You start us off.
Jesus Christ. All right, give me a second. My heart is like not where it's supposed to be.
It's not that yeah. I mean,
His heart is not in the right place.
understand.
Christ.
That's got nothing to do with this, unfortunately.
Yeah.
God can't help you now.
Whee!
I'm just the tutorial level.
But yeah, Dave, if you can hear me, you can use basically what the action sneak is you move at half speed, go to somewhere that is like around cover somewhere, and then if you end in cover, you can then do a stealth roll to like see if you were unobserved through the.
Okay, hold on. I have that because I fucked this up and rolled perception instead of initiative. I didn't get the option to click. I get a free action demoralize.
Oh, okay.
From Battle Cry.
Okay, yeah, roll your thing. And that is a will save from the dude.
Just a against his will DC. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a intimidation check versus the will DC. Yeah.
Right.
There are very few actual contested rolls in.
Yeah.
That is a success.
Which is kind of nice.
Yes.
All right, so he's frightened 1.
And
As you give a harsh shout to demoralize him.
And then Yeah, this will work. 3 action Ring of the Ram.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Fortitude save from the cultist.
Brace.
That is actually a success. Holy shit. So he takes half damage.
Still 3d6.
Yep.
66.
Yeah, 66.
Well, I guess it becomes 3d6, but effectively.
66, half of that.
Would you like me to roll it as a 60 to half it, or do
No,
you
you do roll 66, and then I can do the half damage.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the
Roll full dice damage.
There's no sense in shorting your overall potential max.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Roll 6d6.
And half of that.
And he gets pushed 15 feet.
Oof.
Well, 7.5 feet because of the.
No, they take
Success.
Oh yeah, no, they push half the distance. Okay.
Whoop. That's the closest. That's closer.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Beth, if you're there, and your turn.
Please don't kill us.
Lift your headphones, everyone.
We'll also remove your deployment zone. Okay, Mike is stuck muted for now, apparently.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You can use the in Foundry chat as well to like tell us what you want to do, basically.
Trick, he's lulling us into a false sense of security, and then he's gonna blow all our ears out again.
Also, I guess you could also just ping and shit. Whatever's easier for you.
What's the thing with stealth again?
With stealth again. Okay, so basically, because you rolled stealth for your initiative, you automatically have surprise attacks. So even though he's not flat-footed to you, you still get, if you attack him, you still get your sneak attack bonus because of surprise attacks. If you want to try and if you wanted to try and get behind the boxes here, you would do a sneak action, which would be you could move half your speed, which wouldn't get you there, admittedly. But that would get you that would potentially get you there unobserved. But since that's not really an option, what you would have to do instead is make a normal action, which would have him see you, and then once you get out of sight, effectively, you could then use the hide action, which would make you hidden. He would know that you're over there somewhere. Oh, yeah, you also have Swift Sneak, so you can move your full. Oh, peaceful. 5. Yeah, so you could make it actually if you wanted. Okay. Okay, so you want if you're yeah. And also because you were from there, I would give you lesser cover at the very least. That'd be an additional +2. But yeah, you feel pretty confident that you were not observed as you moved over. Bless you. Also, guys, you're going to attack. Don't forget to target.
I remembered this time.
You did, but I figured I would help. And that's cool. So they updated Foundry so that whenever you target or either Foundry or the module, it actually instead of just a little dot, it actually has your little portrait on the.
Oh, I see that.
You got to zoom in really close. But yeah, you can.
I just old man leaned into my screen, but yeah, no, I saw that. That's really cool.
Wait, what is it?
Did not do it for me.
If you, at least on my end, if you go over to the token that you're targeting, or that someone is targeting, and you zoom in, you can
I see Aslan.
Yeah, you can
targeting.
Oh, it's the actual portraits now instead of just the color dot. Okay.
Yes,
I see yours too.
I'll allow a lean out and shoot.
Yeah, you see other people who have been targeted, not yourself.
But yes.
Okay.
But yes, I will allow a lean out and shoot basically. Because I would view it as you being able to see him from there, even though your token can't technically.
He's just got to move his token so he can actually click on the guy.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, that was interesting. There was a graphic there.
Yes, there are some graphics in there occasionally. They're not for everything. I'm still trying to get them set up, but yeah, I have a module that does little graphics for attacks. That is a hit, by the way. And also roll your buddy. Damage. And then you go back into cover. Last action reload. Okay. Yeah, alright. Sounds like a plan. You're up.
Well, time to let these guys see what it is that they're siding with and is about to not be so friendly. Bringing out the big boy.
Yup, I'll get him out for you.
The big boy.
The BFB.
Boop.
And let me see.
dragon.
When the two coalesces out of the green mist.
Which, I mean, I guess it could still be BFG.
Yeah, big fucking green dragon.
Yeah.
Glinthatook.
Oh,
Big fucking Glinthatook. Yeah. Alright. He coalesces, manifest.
And he has one action that he can use.
Oh boy.
Well, sadly, guy's still a little bit too far out of reach to be able to.
For the breath weapon.
Well, breath weapon is a 2-action ability.
Right.
So, just gonna have him start the charge. Why does he not have dark vision?
I'm seeing that. Give me a second. I'll fix that. He just has regular not.
Yeah, it's just regular dark vision.
Yeah.
The regular 60 feet version.
Yeah.
Which I guess I'm also noticing then.
Oh, That's a little far.
If it's supposed to be 60 feet for dark vision, then unless that ends earlier on that side than I realized.
30 feet.
30 feet. I believe.
Okay.
I was thinking of 5 east where it's 60 and then 120.
Okay.
I'll double check. As far as I'm aware, obviously I have the dark vision rules are baked in straight to the system.
Right.
All right, Maha, is that the end of your turn?
I want to get the Duke moving.
Right.
So. Oh.
Glenn
I'll
just,
park him here.
Boss! Or Maha!
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the bad. There's bad. There's very bad.
We should be more specific, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Mm.
Test 1.
Hey!
Hey,
Okay, I forcibly disabled every microphone but this one.
Actually, can I have his move end here instead?
Yes, you can.
Also, it is nice to know that we can operate without voice chat in an emergency, though.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we can. Yeah, and by the way,
Oh no.
out of the shadows comes lumbering from around the boxes, clinking glass and wood. An alchemical golem steps out of the shadows.
Oh, Lord.
Fucker.
Wish I'd kept my Ring of the Ram.
All right, Aslan, it's your turn.
Okay. First action, stride.
I got to use the noise.
I don't like it.
Second action is going to be just grapple. On the cultist.
Critical success.
He is restrained. But that's not going to last for long because whirling throw on my is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to put him right there.
Okay.
Another athletics check. Shame that whirling throw doesn't have a applicable athletics thing on it.
Right. That is reflex.
Fort DC.
Fort. Okay. That is a success.
All right, so that's
He does not land
2d6.
prone.
Right. He does take 13 damage, though.
Almost
Question.
back. Oh,
Does Glinthatook have reach?
He does, but forced
does-
movement does not count for attacks.
No, but-
No, but it
But
puts
it
him
gives
in-
Lorenz flanking.
yes.
That is
Does
true.
give Lorenz flanking. Okay. And that is the end of your turn. Zendros is up. Zendros is going to spend his first action drawing his one of his Kopesh. And then going to actually cast Shield Other on Loren, being the alchemical golem. Shield Other I'm in private mode. So Lorenz, for the next 10 minutes, you take half damage.
Okay.
Yes. Let me un-DM privatize. Oh look, it even did the animation on Lorenz or on Zendros. So yeah, as long as you're within 30 feet of Zendros, admittedly, you are taking half damage. Right. As lumbering out of the shadows of the warehouse comes this big fucker. Okay. There.
You know what? Fuck it. Technically, since he is taking another step while already in the reach.
Yep, that does trigger AOO.
I'm gonna Eidolon's opportunity. So.
Okay. That is a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
So. Hate to do this at the moment, but I really need to hit the bathroom real quick.
All right. Okay. Cultist is up now. Still frightened. Now very frightened, seeing Glinthatook behind him, having gotten his ass fucking tossed, and now he's next to boy Lorenz here. Let's see. What is he gonna do? He is going to... He is actually going to cast... Okay. Nope, he is going to cast Haste on the Alchemical Golem. Gonna get quickened. And then he is going to attempt to he's going to flee away from Pax. He is still frightened.
I'm gonna try to AOO him.
Okay.
I'm gonna smash him with the shield.
Sure. That is a critical hit. Bonk. He takes that damage. He heads this way. Past Theft. And trying to sneak back over here. Which that does remove the frightened condition from him, I believe.
At the end of his turn, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Lorenz, it's your turn.
Actually drawing my sword. And then... Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna step basically into the alchemical golem's face, effectively.
Okay.
Give it a little less freedom to just charge right into the side of the party.
Right.
And just make a normal regular old strike.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
How fucked is Glinthtuk and subsequently Maha?
We don't know yet.
Okay. I need that guy's token back real quick because I still have him targeted.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the cultists did, he cast haste on the alchemical golem and then fucked off back into the shadows. Taking a pretty bad AOO attack from Loren's shield, actually.
I'm hoping I did Adana proud somewhere in the universe.
Probably.
Does the Lion's Shield do anything special?
When I activate it.
Oh, okay. It's not an on-hit effect. That's what happens.
No.
Okay.
That is a miss.
That is almost as bad as it could get.
Yes.
Sick. Yeah, at that point I'm all out of actions.
Unless you want to re-roll that hero point, use the hero point. But
No, not yet.
understandable. All right, Pax, your turn.
Okay.
Back at the top of the round. Fef, you're on deck.
Okay. Question: if you drop a weapon, can you pick it up with two hands, or is it a one interact to pick up one hand and then one to change grip as well?
It is an interact to pick up and an interact to change grip.
Okay, so you can't just pick it up with two hands.
No.
Okay. Oh yeah.
No, you can draw with two hands, but you can't pick up with two hands.
Yeah, no, I just I don't want to step into melee range with anything yet, and I was trying to figure out if it would be worth it to drop the chain so I could draw my gun and still have a move action. Because if I stow the chain, draw the gun, I have to shoot, and everything gets a bit of cover right now. Although, would you count me being able to see him still? If that's the line?
See him, yes, but I would give him +2 for lesser cover.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like what's he's literally actually in what Fef's in right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay.
I now would love it if Fef and the cultist had pistols and were just doing the fucking naked gun thing where they keep coming around the wall to shoot at each other and missing.
Listen, don't curse me like that.
And stops to pick up a penny.
Exactly.
Leslie Nielsen.
All right, so yeah. I don't want to fuck myself over too badly here with this. So what I'm gonna do is I will sheath my chain.
Okay.
So one action, two-handed draw my musket.
Okay.
Remember, even with all of us in the way,
It's
it
still
only
just
-1.
lesser, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, I've got the golem targeted.
Okay. With a quick shout of "Get down!"
Woof.
Oof. Yeah, no, that's a miss.
Yeah, no, I know.
Musket shot
I
goes
rolled-
wide. Just
I rolled what Lorenz rolled.
yeah, about as bad as it can get. All right, Fef, your turn.
So I forgot, Archive Nethys was kind of dead right now. Please refresh me. Dropping a weapon, the release action, is it free or does it eat one of my
Free.
actions?
That's free.
Dropping it is free.
Sick.
Yeah.
The easy tool is up and running if you need that. That was a resource.
If you could link that, please.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm going to release my crossbow or drop into my stance, take a step forward, and try to bop this golem.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to untarget the other guy. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah. Here, let me move him around for you to make it easy for you.
Okay, there we go.
Ah, almost went way too far.
And then after the last golem, you told us stuff. Was that stuff just out of character? Or was that stuff we would have learned from...
It would have been out of character. Ooh.
Okay.
That is... You guys are rolling aces tonight. That is a miss.
All right. I got one more action. Let's go.
Unfortunately,
Technically
Technically
better.
better.
technically better. However, due to the multiple attack penalty, not enough.
Ripperoo. And here's where I'm going to probably burn both my Swift blocks.
Baha, it's your turn.
All right. So if memory serves from when we fought the alchemical golem before, it was cold damage slowed it, I believe. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm going to have Maha cast a Ray of Frost at the there's alt click. That's right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I had that flub a bit too with the cultist.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, that's a hit.
And rolling a 19 still just gets a normal hit. That's concerning.
Yeah. Off by 1 from a critical hit, I will say.
Yeah,
Right.
we were fighting bigger, beefier things.
Right. Still does get the damage.
Yep. All right, it takes, and it is, if I remember correctly, just slowed 1.
Slowed 1, I think it's for a certain number of rounds, but I don't want to pull up the whole stat block
Yeah.
myself to
Right, I'm looking it
foil
up.
myself on it, but I think with the Golem anti-magic, it's like slowed 1 for a
2d6
certain number of
rounds.
rounds.
2d6 rounds. Thank you, Gordon. So, you know what? Hey, Maha, you roll 2d6. I'm going to let you
Can
do
do.
this one.
All right. See how much all of its joints freeze up.
It's so he can do less work.
Oh wait, that's
Oh, that is
my
1d6
mistake.
plus 2.
Okay, I see how this works now.
Yeah.
Got it.
There you go. 6 rounds of slowed. Number 1. 6 rounds of slowed.
Then
It'll help negate the haste a little bit at least.
Yes, it is now, it's quickened, but also slowed.
right.
Actual normal action economy.
Right. So yeah.
For 6 rounds.
I am currently trying to. Wait. So how exactly does the recall knowledge on a
So what it would
creature
be
work?
would be you would if you're attempting to recall knowledge, you can use if you're all going for the golem specifically, it would be Arcana or crafting actually is valid.
Okay.
Because usually it's the four skills that are for recall knowledge are Arcana, occultism, religion, and
Nature.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and do a recall knowledge on the clay golem with
Okay.
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
Oh, I forgot it's supposed to be a secret roll.
That's fair. But
Should
yeah.
I go ahead and delete it and do a reroll? 'Cause I know
Yeah.
that, like on low results, I can potentially get false information. So
Right. Exactly.
So right, Arcana. So blind GM roll.
Yes.
Okay. There it is.
False. Okay. Give me one moment while I bring up the actual rules for recall knowledge. Da-da-da-da. Back up real quick.
What is its lowest save?
Lowest save would be Fortitude.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, Glinthduke still gets one action because this last one is an act together. I think. Does Trip go off of? Where did no? It goes off of Reflex. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, even though it's gonna have multiple attack penalty, I think I'm just gonna have Glinthatuke try and get a trip on the Clay Golem.
Okay.
So athletics. Doesn't look like there's something for.
You can click on the actual like box at trip.
Well, yeah, but I mean for nothing on multiple attack penalty.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah, you'll just have to add like a -5 circumstance to the box before you click roll.
got it. Okay.
That is a success.
Okay. All right.
So it does fall prone as Glinthatuke sweeps around with his tail, takes the golem by its ankle, and just as everything in the room shakes for a second with the impact.
Okay. That is the extent of my turn.
Well done. All right, the alchemical golem's turn. He stares down at its two attackers, Beth and Lorenz. It is going to, with its fingers made of needles, use its first attack to stab at Lorenz. Its quick threat assessment. That was a public roll. Whoopsie fuck.
Do I have a reaction back or no? I just can't remember.
I think it's what the start of your turn is.
Yeah,
when
it's
you
the start
get
of your
reaction
turn is
back.
when it comes back.
Okay. So because I took that reaction
For the AOO, you wouldn't have it yet until the start of your turn.
Wait, hold on. No, the AOO is. Or wait. Okay. Wait. No. Yeah. You're right.
Is a reaction. Yeah.
Hold on. The AOO was on the turn before his, though, wasn't it? Because the cultist.
Yes.
is
Oh, that's right.
before him.
Yeah. So yes, you would have an AOO. You would have a reaction. You're right. If you would like to use it.
I don't have anything that actually imposes shield block. Just raise a shield, and that's not enough, frankly.
Okay, it's going to stab in. 15 points of damage as a needle just kind of jabs between your armor. And roll a 1d6.
No, these get halved and half gets sent
Oh, that's
to
right.
Senderos,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Whoop. Half damage. Finding me. Lindros takes half as well. Roll for the full injection. Okay, so Lorenz, give me a fortitude save.
Okay, give me one moment.
In fact, actually, hold on. I can do the thing because I think it's. I'm the only one that can actually do the. Well, okay, no, I at least know the DC now, so you can now roll your fortitude.
Okay.
I had to find out the DC. That is a success. All right. Oh. Okay, so you managed to resist whatever it was about to do. It is then going to turn and target you, Steph, with its second syringe attack. Does hit, though barely.
Would I be able to burn one of my swift blocks?
Yes. Because it literally got 26, your AC. So, if I remember correctly.
It just lets me automatically like raise a shield even if I can't.
Right, so which would boost your AC by 2, which would make it miss. So yeah. So it does cause it to miss. And then for its third action, you see the golem reaches into the chamber, puts a needle into the chamber on its chest, and fills up a bomb in its hand.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
Boom.
I am a ding dong. I have knowledge in alchemy. Is there any rolls I can do to like figure out how to hit this thing harder? Like it just occurred to me.
I would allow a recall knowledge using alchemy.
Crafting.
I guess it would be my
using your
crafting.
crafting, skill on your next turn.
Okay.
Right, because recall knowledge is an active.
Yeah, it takes an action to do.
Unless you're playing a thaumaturge, but that's all right. Aslan, your go.
All right. Well, the cultist has demonstrated that he is a spellcaster.
Shadowrun rules. Geek the mage first.
Yeah, right. So, first off, since she hasn't done it yet, Aslan will enter her Reign of Embers stance.
Okay.
And for her remaining 2 actions, stride and attacks.
Okay, this is a fucking cool stance. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. That was almost a nat 20. You hit.
All right, so he takes
Oh.
minimum damage.
However,
7 damage, but
additional 1d4.
and he also and then also I get the grapple as part of that, but that is subject to map.
Right.
So it doesn't say that it's not.
That's a success.
Sorry, I clicked on the thing.
All right, so he is grabbed until the start of your next turn. Or if he attempts.
I'm trying to remember. Does Aslan deal damage, just like flat damage on grapples?
Actually, yes, I do an extra 3 damage.
I will.
Because on a successful grapple, I do my strength modifier.
Oh, yeah.
Damage.
I only ask because he also would have taken that from before, too.
Oh, that's true.
Which he chucked
That's
him.
true, he would have.
He's not looking great. All right. And then I believe that is the end of your turn.
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
All right. Zindros is gonna, seeing golems and seeing that the what the golem did, what the slow did to the alchemical golem. Zindros is going to move, staying within 30 feet of Lorenz, so that he doesn't come out of range of the
Shield other.
Yeah, exactly. Ah! 5. Okay. Yep. And then he is going to attempt to. Oh, bitch, that's a touch attack. Bitch. Fuck. What? Oh, private. He's going to cast Spiritual Guardian. So yes. A guardian will appear.
Spiritual guardian Jason Statham.
Spiritual Guardian Jason Statham will appear within range. And he will make a strike against Clay Golem. Da, da, da. Our melee spell attacks. Both the Guardian deals. Maybe.
2d8.
What is it? Cross.
Force damage equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability
I'm looking
modifier.
for the attack. For the attack for the strike, not the damage.
Oh,
It looks like it's just based off of Zendras's.
Yeah, probably
think it's-
spell
yeah,
attacks.
spell
Oh,
attack roll.
spell attack. Yeah.
Let's see. Despite making a spell attack, is a weapon for the purpose it triggers resistances and so forth. Okay.
I mean, it has an attack button. Theoretically, that should just draw from the caster, shouldn't it? Okay.
Let's go! Yes.
Here's here's the thing. For some out of character knowledge I have, though, is that I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything.
Not that Zendros would know that, admittedly.
Right. Yeah. But again, it's just out of character knowledge. But
Hey, look at it this way. Jake's using up his crits to help us.
yeah.
Maybe. I hope.
I'll hold.
Yeah, it is technically.
Click it.
It is force magical force damage. 2d8.
Yep.
It
So-
can use the damage type of the weapon of the favored deity, too, apparently.
Right. But the
Regardless, it's still force damage though. No, in the end, it's still also magical damage.
Yeah, but you can deal the damage of the type normally, don't you?
Yeah.
right. The issue comes from Golem anti-magic.
Yes.
Unless it is of a specific type or a very specific spell, magic does not affect them.
Right.
Okay, so even though it would technically be like slashing or whatever, it's still magic.
Still magical slashing damage.
Okay.
It is from a source of magic. So
Yes.
anything that would be dealt by a spell.
And you watch as the spiritual guardian's scythe that it holds swings in and does not seem to do anything. The Clay Golem does not seem to be affected by force magic.
Though it does give Glinthitchuk flanking now, I think.
Yes, it does.
Right.
It is now effectively Glinthitchuk's flanking machine. And yeah, that is Zendros' turn. No. I thought I had to sustain shield other.
No,
It just auto ends if
we break range.
Yes.
or someone goes down.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
So the Clay Golem, as it is lying there, suddenly seems to speed up as it quickly raises itself up. from being prone.
That's a movement action.
It's a movement action.
It is. If I want to use, yeah, there's not really a whole lot else that I would be using the reaction on. Fuck it. Taking that swing.
Ooh, that's
Mm,
rough. But he's going to stand up, looking at you at Glinthatook. Going to over, attack with his fist. Not hit. Critical hit.
Well, so much for that idea.
44 points of damage.
Oh, I'm really wishing I had saved the reaction then to try the fucking. I forgot about my unexpected shift.
And I need Glinthatook to make a fortitude save.
Okay. I mean, it's not okay, but okay. That's not good.
Glinthatook is now cursed.
I don't like the sound of that.
Glinthatook cannot regain HP except via magic. Anyone casting a spell to heal Glinthatook must succeed at a DC 29 counteract check, or the healing has no effect.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
How does that affect, considering they share a health pool, though? If we were to put health into Maha, does that still wind up going into Glinthatook?
Glinthatook is the only one that is cursed.
Okay.
Per my reading of the rules, Glinthatook is the only one that is cursed.
Now, this does still pose a problem for me because it most likely completely shuts down my lifelink surge.
Potentially.
The odds of me overcoming that.
And he's going to speak again at for another hit. For 19 damage. Then he's going to turn around actually and hit at the Guardian Spirit behind him.
Which has like 50 HP, as I recall.
AC of 25 and 50 HP. So it misses. Oh, wow. I actually managed to pick a creature that has the exact same AC as the actual Guardian Spirit. I'll take some pride in that. I'm gonna be honest. Also, yeah. All right. Now the cultist's turn, who is in a bit of a pickle.
Still grabbed.
Very grabbed. So
Still burning.
Still burning. He is going to attempt a escape, which is, if I remember correctly, a athletics.
Athletics, acrobatics, or unarmed attack. You can use whichever's highest.
None of them.
And the DC is against. I can't remember. I think it's my athletics DC.
That is straight up.
Yes, it's against my athletics DC.
Okay. Which your athletics DC is
30.
30? That is not happening. Critical failure?
Crit failure has he cannot escape again until his next turn. Or cannot attempt to escape until his next turn.
Okay. Lorenz, your turn.
I mean, he still gets his other two actions. He's not restrained. But...
That's true. But he can't really do any... He can't cast a spell while he's grabbed.
He can. He just has a penalty. And
you're right.
it's also... Sure, it's a manipulate action too. So would I get a attack of opportunity?
Yes, you would. So he
Yeah.
is actually going to attempt to cast Dimension Door.
He has to roll a DC 5 flat check too.
Yep.
Well, first he gets attack of opportunity.
Yes.
That's
That's a critical hit.
Oh.
All right. You fucking just, as you've got him grabbed and you see him start to cast arcane symbols, just reach up and
the strikes for this are like talon strikes. So she basically just flaming fingers jam into this guy's chest, and down he goes.
It's so sad. She rolled 20 damage and he only had 4 health to take it with. Takes 20 damage. Cultist takes 4 damage. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, no, the persistent damage.
I do want to see something now, just for grins.
Okay.
What would have the persistent damage been?
That persistent damage was going to actually, because I technically rolled when I moved over to the next turn on accident. It would have been 3 damage.
Ah, well.
So
he would have had 1, but then the next turn he basically would have been dead.
Yep.
Right. He'd have gotten where he was going and then dropped
Literal
down.
borrowed time.
Yeah, full on death sentence. That's awful.
Fucking all right, Lorenz, you're up.
Okay.
Packs are on deck.
Sorry, I need to remember a thing.
So her attacks with this stance are actually fire damage.
Yeah.
And also worth noting, this is not magic.
Yeah.
It's true. It's just monk shit.
Normal. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, what?
Alright, so let's not pretend like I don't know what I'm about to do. Spell strike.
Okay.
Gonna be using Ray of Frost because it's the magic damage that I know can go through basically.
Right. It doesn't do any additional damage, but it doesn't.
It doesn't get stopped is the more important thing.
Right. Is my understanding.
Yeah. So attacking with the sword first.
Oh!
Let's go!
Okay, so
And then, they haven't programmed it in yet, but no, it's the persistent bleed damage is 2d6, not 1d12.
well, if this thing was even capable of taking...
Right. Which... No.
I didn't think so. It's a wooden construct. And then...
Roll that critical hit.
Oh no. Isn't there an effect when you crit him?
Mm.
Oh.
Matter, let's go. So that's... Roll damage and double it. Because there's no crit button for spells.
Yeah. And it is okay. Again, it doesn't do anything extra, and I'm probably reading the rules wrong, but frankly, and then roll 2d6 to see if it is additionally if it's.
Oh yeah, the rounds that are added on for slow.
Right, I don't know if it's added on or just replaced.
It would replace.
I want to say it's replaced if it's higher.
If it's higher, yeah.
Right,
which it would be 5 now because it had 1 hour.
Yes. Hey, now it's back up to 7. So it will not be unslowed until round 9.
And then for my third action, I'd like to use Magus's Analysis.
Okay.
So I hit it with a strike, so I get a +1 to a recall knowledge on this creature.
Okay.
And if this check succeeds, my spell strike is recharged.
Yes. Give me an Arcana or Arcana. I'm assuming. Arcana crafting.
And both are the same. So I'll roll Arcana.
Okay. +1.
I'm gonna hero point that actually.
Okay. Don't forget to right click now. Yeah, you can right click it.
Right, with hidden. Yeah.
It has no functional benefit other than just looking cool. And doing that.
That would be a 34 technically, because that's not with the +1.
Yeah, that is a success.
Sick.
Okay. So your spell strike is instantly recharged.
Yep.
And you may ask one question.
I mean, yeah, the highest vulnerability.
Will. Its weakest save is will.
No, I don't think he was asking. I
Oh.
think he was asking if
I
it
have
had
vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities.
like
My bad.
weaknesses.
Weaknesses. None.
Okay, that's fine.
Technically, they do not count as weakness. It's however, I'd allow just like because I know what you're going for. You want to know figure out what kind of magic it is weak to.
Yeah.
It is harmed by Sonic.
Oh fuck! Who cares? I don't care anymore.
Okay. Pax, you're up. Beth, you're on deck.
Does Aslan go fast enough to be Sonic?
I think being a red tiefling and a monk, you're Knuckles, and I apologize for that.
No, you don't. And Knuckles is the cool one, so it's good.
It's true. I'm just saying, like,
Holy
And like
shit!
Aslan certainly isn't here for chuckles.
No, she's here to chuckle.
Yeah.
Boo.
Chuckle the fuckle.
Rather flex her muscles.
it's true.
Okay.
I love to just okay.
Okay.
Aslan is Knuckles, confirmed.
No, Aslan under orc science, she is red,
can
thus
even
she goes
glide.
faster.
She can't even glide.
Sorry, it's Pax's turn.
Theth and Maha featuring Aslan. TJ got it. But yes, Pax, what are you doing?
I will drop my
The musket.
flintlock.
Okay.
I will. Oh, okay, it's out already. So let's pretend I used one action to draw my bola.
Okay.
Apparently, it was out somehow, and I didn't see it.
Hmm.
Not like it mattered because I didn't use it or anything. But
Right.
all right, so one action to draw the bola. One action to step.
Yep.
And can you confirm I'm targeting the other golem?
We're targeting the clay golem, yes.
Okay. And I will do a range trip.
Okay.
Which is athletics.
Against its reflex DC.
Yep. And I need to add a +1 item bonus.
That is a success.
Okay, so he is tripped.
He is prone again.
He goes
Prone.
prone again. Boom.
Let me check something here real quick.
The golem does not make a sound, but you feel if it could, it would be, God damn it.
The golem is made of frustration and clay.
He's not considered flat-footed to me, correct?
Flanking only affects the creatures that are in melee range, making melee strikes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
But
want to
if
make sure.
it actually, with him being
Prone.
prone, that does make him flat-footed. Period.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, but I was
But
checking.
not for ranged attacks.
Not for ranged attacks, though, yeah.
Oh,
In fact,
right.
ranged attacks was like a penalty.
Yeah, ranged attacks
Right.
has a +4 against now because it is prone.
Right. Gains greater cover against ranged
Yep.
attacks. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I know. I had to make sure the harder they fall didn't
Mm.
technically count, but because it's not the first round of combat, I don't get like sneak attacks against him or surprise attacks. So, yep, no, he's just prone.
Okay.
And that's all 3 of mine.
Okay. Beth, you're up. Maha, you're on deck.
I'm not actually going to do that knowledge roll we talked about, but I am going to try to tumble through so I can get behind this golem and flank.
Okay. That is an athletics against its reflex, if I remember correctly.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Against its reflex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That is a failure.
Hey, can I use that special thing you gave me?
Yes. Yes, you can.
All right, I'm just well, that's better.
Better. I'm also going to put it in chat. Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember this actually.
Been holding on to this one for a bit.
Yeah.
Is that a success though, or do I still eat shit?
You are 1 off, unfortunately.
Oh, rip. Can I burn a hero point? I'm just going to dedicate everything I have to this.
Yeah?
Mostly because I'm assuming if it
Don't
attack
forget
of
to right-click
opportunities
the
me-
actual thing in the... You can right-click it in the chat box, the acrobatics roll.
Yeah, and reroll with hero point.
There we go. Man,
Wow.
I'm just destined to eat it. All right, let's do
Yeah,
it.
Dice said, no, you stay there. Boop.
Well, do I get AO'd on that?
No.
Okay, sick. That's honestly why I burnt through so much, because I didn't want to catch a syringe to the back of the head. But I guess I don't get to flank, or I could make... You know what?
You can just move.
Yeah.
Then you would get AO'd.
Oh no! Technically, even failing the tumble through does like stop you there and provoke reactions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if it has an AO, it
Oh,
should have hit
true.
me.
unless
Or it
it's
could have just
been holding
chosen
it,
not
but
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
True.
Somebody who eats that much shit clearly is not worth attack of opportunity.
Honestly, though. I'm gonna try to be cool and then just fail it super hard and do the awkward shuffle over here.
Yep.
That seems very Fef.
You guys watch, by the way, as Fef attempts to do the fucking roll tumble through, and out of the shadows of the warehouse, a shadow seems to just come through to try and hold Fef up and like help Fef, almost like a gymnastics instructor trying to help a child through a tumble, and Fef still eats shit anyways. Just really before disappearing. That's a crit, by the way.
Hey.
Do I get sneak attack on constructs?
It is flat-footed to you.
Nice.
Sneak attack automatically applies if it is. Yeah, buddy.
Also, it has to make a fortitude save against his class DC.
Sure does.
Yep.
What is the
Let
on
me
that?
find it. 25.
5? It succeeds. Critical success, in fact.
Oof.
And I assume it's immune to frightened.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
And that is all 3
Which-
of my actions because I
If it's
failed,
not
moved,
listed
and then
under
hit.
specifically
Mental.
frightened,
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
It is.
mental,
immune.
Yeah, it's mental keyword, basically.
Right.
Right.
It is, however, enfeebled 1. Debilitating strikes.
Oh.
Yeah, it is not immune to that, actually.
Yeah, it is still a stumbling swing.
It is enfeebled 1.
Look, this was that hit was just Fef taking the frustration of failing to tumble through out on the golem.
Just very quiet, really.
And then just grumbling the whole time he like stomps over to flank.
You still have no. You tried tumbling, then you
But yeah,
moved.
I failed, I moved, and then I hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maha, you're up.
Okay. Oh, Maha, very much not feeling good with this brain cage rattling after Glinthatook getting his brain cage
Yeah,
rattled.
Glinthatook took 2 fucking heavyweight boxing punches to boom boom.
Fuck, I'm still going to try. I'm going to go for the lifelink surge.
Okay.
And so, what did you say it is that I have to do?
It is a. Let me read this real quick. You have to do a counteract check.
How exactly do those work?
So, let me find it real quick. In fact, the resource that as back to action.
Right.
Counteract. From spells. The counteract check, which is on page 458. Player's Handbook. When it's counter, add the relevant skill modifier or other appropriate modifiers to your check against the target's DC. Affliction. If it's a spell, use the caster's DC. It is technically cursed.
Spellcasting modifier plus spellcasting bonus.
If for spells, the counteract check modifier is your spellcasting ability modifier plus your spellcasting proficiency bonus.
Yes.
Okay, so it's basically just my spell attack mod.
Basically.
Okay. And what did you say the DC was?
29.
All right. So D20 plus 17.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. So Glinthatook now has fast healing 10 for 4 rounds.
Yep.
Okay. That should patch us up a bit. Now, handle it, will ya? Gonna get the boost going.
I didn't like that. That fucking hurt, actually.
And this is with the action together, so the one action is going to Maha. Glinthatook is getting the other 2 actions.
He's getting other 2 actions.
Let him have it.
Right. Never thought you'd ask. Hit.
Okay.
Bop.
That's the first swing. Second swing with a claw.
Neat.
Miss.
Okay. And
Just
third
barely.
claw swing.
Oh, it is worth noting. Actually, that misses unfortunately as well. Your strikes, it seems like, are doing less damage than it seems like it would. As Glinthatook's claws just kind of scrape off of the.
He didn't hit with a claw at all. The first hit was with the tail.
Even the tail just seems to kind of like reverberate and kind of like bounce off of the surface of the golem's skin.
That is unfortunate.
It does have a physical resistance.
Damn. Just straight up physical. Fuck. Right, well, that does burn all 3 of my actions then. But remind me, is fast healing start of my turn that the healing takes effect?
Boy, let's find out.
And also, is there an option to put a fast healing status on Glinthatook, or is that not something that exists?
At the beginning of each of its turn. And no, that is not, unfortunately, to my knowledge, that is not a thing in Foundry. Okay? No. But,
okay. Right. I'll just keep track of it. I get 4 turns of healing for 10 at the start of turn.
Okay. The alchemical golem's turn now. First action going to be to hurl the bomb that it made last turn.
Yeah.
Which, Aslan, you have more experience with bomb rules than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be basically a ranged attack to throw the bomb at the target. Which it is actually going to throw it at Glint, actually. And misses.
Did it miss or crit miss?
That is, in fact, the Glint, that is just a regular miss.
Okay. The splash
was-
damage still goes off.
Yes.
Where was he aiming, by the way?
At Glint
Glint the Took.
Yeah, Glint the Took out there,
There.
basically.
Okay. I needed
Well,
to
it
know if I
doesn't matter.
used
The bomb, basically, you throw it at the target, and then it'll do splash 5 feet around the target.
Okay, it's only 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That would
Unless it
include
has...
the other golem, wouldn't it?
It would include the other golem. Correct.
Yeah.
Because all space is surrounding the target.
Right.
Okay.
But it missed technically, so it only affects.
It'll still do the splash damage.
Gotcha.
Splash damage goes off on a miss, but not on a crit miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's, splattering into... But, I mean, the splash damage at most is going to be like 3 damage or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a flat number and it's low.
Depending on what type of bomb it is.
It is and I will say, let's okay, 3. So, Glint the Took, whoops. That's not right.
No, that is definitely not right.
Hold on.
And you put him down to 3 health, didn't you?
No,
No,
I'm
I'm down to 0 currently.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, way to go.
59 is what you should be at.
Yeah.
And then I hit underscore instead of minus.
Whoops.
Yeah, that will take 3. Maybe. Yes, actually.
What type of damage?
It was
is this?
cold. It was a frost vial that
Okay.
it threw, which means
Knowledge gleaned.
takes additional damage.
Ooh, okay.
Knowledge gleaned big time.
Because of the splash effect. And you see the golem look over at the other golem and just before looking
Bitch.
back to Glint the Took.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You watch as the alchemical golem just before looking back down at you, Lorenz.
My bad.
Shit, dog.
I'm just hearing an Olmec's voice now as the clay golem looks over. Bitch.
And it's Lorenz.
I will banish you to the shrine of the silver
Try a
monkey.
reaction.
Okay. That gives you a +2 to your AC.
Yes.
Does still hit,
Okay.
but it less of a hit.
I will also add, because it was making a ranged attack, Lorenz could have made an attack of opportunity on it
Also
if he
true.
wanted to.
True. Nah. Just kind of holding to save my own skin. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. You do actually.
Just a
have
reminder for
Wait.
folks, if
opportunity,
nothing
right?
else.
Or is that something that attack of opportunity do you naturally have that, or do you?
I have it because of my class.
Oh yeah, Lorenz, you take half of the stabbing because of you feel Zindros's weird cold magic kind of exude over you, and the stabbing does not hurt nearly as much as it should.
Yeah. Well, I do have my shield raised at least.
Yes. Do. Okay. That was Lorenz. Hey. An additional 2 damage of poison damage.
Eh.
As the vial just kind of kills you with poison. Before it's good, and you actually watch as the brain and eyes inside of the jar look at Fef, and then just go right back to Lorenz.
Well, now I'm insulted.
Yeah, the disrespect is real as hell.
Even after that massive bitch slap, fucking.
It remembers what it took to get there.
A PhD in being rude, one might say.
Critical miss. Natural 1.
That's what it gets.
All right, Aslan, your turn. Zendros is on deck.
You know what? I'm gonna work on helping with the alchemical golem first, since there's more people on that one and kind of a wider range threat at the moment. And 15, 20, 25. 30. If I can do that.
Yeah.
It just wasn't letting me.
Yeah,
35, 40, 45.
In a single turn, Aslan just morphs up out of the periph.
Fuck, that was terrifying.
Yeah, because to Lorenz, all he saw was just Aslan just come up out of the shadows and just
Full on Batman the animated series, just like, sup, bitch?
And
Aslan bad touch Talinar.
what she does.
It's the bad touch.
I'm going to flurry of blows for the second action. First action's going to be a grapple.
Okay.
And do I get flanking with Lorenz?
Yes, you do.
Since this is flagged as an attack.
Yep. That,
It's against Fort DC, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
yes. That is a success. If
It
it's a
takes-
fort DC, yeah.
It does take 3 bludgeoning damage from my grab. And then for the second action, I will.
Don't forget to retarget.
Thank you. I will melee attack with my Talon Strike.
Ooh, that is a miss. Unless you would like to use one of your hero points.
I do have the extra one to spare, so I will.
Okay. Yeah, don't forget you can. Yeah. I love that they added that feature. Oh,
That is not good enough,
Unfortunate.
unfortunately. And for the third action,
right.
I do flurry of blows, which I can mix maneuver.
Mhm.
Uh,
I will always forget that. Thank you for being patient. Please be patient. I'm a forgetful bitch.
It's a long.
I will use an action to aid Lorenz on his next attack.
Hey. Okay. Which gives a +1.
So basically, I can now use a reaction on his turn to basically make an attack roll or to make an attack roll to get him a bonus to his roll.
Nice. Right, Zendros' turn. He is going to.
I really thought about trying to throw it though. Just not gonna lie, but
Fucking standable.
maybe next turn if it's low. Actually, this says near death, but
That could mean a lot of stuff.
it could mean a lot of stuff.
If you
If it's still alive, on my next turn, it's getting thrown.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Let me take a look here. 'Cause it does need. Okay.
The difference between 50% and 49% is wide. Considering a wide enough health pool.
Right. So yeah, Zendros is going to spend an action to sustain the spiritual guardian. It won't do much, admittedly, because now Zendros knows that it doesn't do much, but it is still providing additional flanking for. And then he is actually going to use a. Maha, how fucked up are you?
I'm not feeling great.
Bet. 5th level heal. 2 action.
I bet.
Yeah, wait. If you wanted to move, Okay, that is a 25 and an additional +8 that I forgot to roll. So
Well, plus 8 per
level.
per heightened level.
So that's
it's
plus an extra 40.
Yes.
65.
Yeah.
So you're full healed, which means Glinthatook's full healed. Which means Glinthatook's not cursed anymore.
Yes, Glinthatook is now no longer cursed. Plus 40, right?
Yeah.
Because 8 times 5.
I don't know math.
Interesting.
Oh, I think I know why. It's because fuck. I
Oh,
think
the stats stuff.
Well, no. Their max health is the same. I think that when Glinthatook took the 3 from the bomb, forgot to subtract it from Maha too.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so
yeah, we're actually 1 point off of max health.
yes. Are you gonna subtract or?
I already just manually took it off. I'm at 1.
Hey,
I thought I had.
nope, you're good.
No.
Oh, here, let me
should
do
be at
it.
124. I
Let me
should
do
be
it.
at 124.
That was the wrong thing.
Knocked
There.
him out again.
You're good. There, you're
Jesus
fine.
Christ.
You're fine.
Maha, just his soul temporarily leaving his body for a second.
But yeah, no, Zendros does a level 5 fucking 2-action heal and almost full heals Maha and Glinthatook. Zendros just... Yeah. Play Golem's turn. Going to use an action to stand up.
I'm not gonna swing with it.
You're not going to swing, okay?
He's like, I'm ready for that bitch. Crits again.
Which
Oh, shit.
is going to attack again on natural 20.
Woof.
Yeah, that's gonna be
private.
Yeah, that's going to force my hand into using where is it?
Glinthatook just, oh, fuck.
Unexpected shift, which also has the fortuitous shift.
Ah.
bonus. So 1d20.
Yep. Flat check. 11.
Ooh.
Oh!
Fuck!
That was... You have a hero point.
Do it.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt if you don't.
It's gonna hurt no matter. All it would do is just take off 11, and that's I feel like there's other things that would be better for the hero point.
Equal to your level plus 2 circumstance bonus, and you.
Right? Yeah, it's
still 11
it's
damage off, but that is your call.
I'm holding the hero point.
Okay.
Oh no.
Duke takes a whopping 48 damage.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Well then, the Golem is actually going to step here. Because it has 10-foot reach.
Yep. So this one coming.
Attack Zendros. To hit. For 6 points of damage. Zendros make a fortitude save. Oh, which he succeeds with a 19!
Hey.
Oh, for a 35 total. It does in the Clay Golem's turn. Lorenz, you're up. Pax, you're on deck.
Okay, so I kind of want to be sure this thing gets put down now. So I confirmed it with you. So first turn is going to be to cast True Strike.
And you have fortune on your next attack roll. Plus the aid bonus from Aslan.
Yep.
Which, Aslan, do you know how much that is?
I make a roll, and then
right.
the result of my roll will
Determine. That's right.
will determine. Yeah.
So, and then since one action, I've got 2 actions left. I just spell strike it again.
Yeah. So Aslan, give me your aid roll.
Okay.
Before Lorenz.
And actually, because I have it grappled, and because that's a better roll for me, I'm going to use my athletics to aid rather than an attack to keep it kind of wrestled in position.
Oh, it is grabbed, isn't it? That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, it is grip grab.
I forgot to add that on its last turn.
That is a 36. That is a typical DC is 20.
Yes. Yeah.
So that is a critical success. So you get +3 because I am a master with action items.
Yep. That's right. I remember how aid works now. That's right. +3 with a fortune effect.
Pretty good chance of this.
That's a crit.
Oh, fuck. So that's just the weapon.
Oh.
Multiply that by 2.
Yeah, you didn't need to.
I just needed to make sure it died.
Be 30 plus the 19 times 2.
68.
Yeah, not an all-time record, but you do definitely, you fucking just take your sword and just shatter the fucking alchemical reservoir in its chest, and it just
Yeah, like Lorenz seeing kind of having that true strike, kind of focusing the vision basically, and then Aslan locks it down with that grab. He just goes straight for the fucking what would be the waistline of the golem and just smashing through the material.
oh yeah, just with the cracking of wood, the golem bisected just shatters and smashes into the floor.
Remember, kids, if you're going to use your third action for an attack and you're already at that would put you at a map 3, aid is probably more useful.
It's true.
Pax, your turn. Beth, you're up.
Okay. I am going to drop my bola.
Pax just dropping
There's a reason
weapons
I
all
have
over
so
the
many
place.
weapons. I will two-handed draw my chain.
Okay.
And we are going to do 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And we are going to enable abilities that require flat-footed.
Which it is flat-footed to you.
Yep. Yep, should be right.
Yes.
I will hero point that.
Yep.
Where is that button?
Right click on it. Yeah, you right click on the thing in the chat.
There you go.
That's a hit.
Okay. So let's make sure this does it correctly. Slashing, striking, corrosive. There's my sneak attack. Dexterity, weapon specialization. Okay. And it is enfeebled 1 no matter how much damage it takes.
Okay. For damage. However, as you watch as the acid fizzles in, watch as the wounds on its body heal. It's just like
That's not good. That's not good.
Okay.
but it is enfeebled 1. Drew moved and attacked. Beth, your turn. Maha, you're on deck.
All right, this is going to be a bit inefficient, but if I don't do it this way, I'll forget to do something. I'm going to move to here. I will spend an action to pick up my assumedly still loaded crossbow.
Yep.
And I will take a shot at that golem there. Just gotta wait for my fucking character sheet to load.
Right. That is a hit. Even though you are shooting through allies, that is still a hit.
I assume no sneak on that.
No.
Okay. And that is turn.
Right. Fuck. Hitting. So technically it has an additional 20 because it would have taken 10 less from taxes, 10 less from that. Baha, you're up. Aslan, you're on deck.
Okay. Well, the fine crock of shit we found ourselves in. Well, having seen what happened with that frost vial, I think first thing that needs to happen is going for a ray of frost at the golem.
Well, okay. Technically at a -1, so that is a miss.
I'm going to hero point that.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to use my hero point on.
That is
Fuck.
just barely a miss.
I'm fucking mad.
Just barely because of shooting through allies.
God fucking damn it. Okay. Well, I have one action for each of them left. Oh, wait. There's also, I forgot, start of the turn.
Oh, yes. Fast healing
Both
10.
of us get, both of us get 10 health back.
And
And also, since they ended up not being fully healed, the curse is still there.
yes.
Right.
Off by 1 point.
God. I think my best bet is to have Glinthatuke try for a trip.
Okay. Flex DC.
-5 because of multiple attack penalty. Hold on. Wait. Should be... Shouldn't there be... Yeah, it should have the item bonus on it from the tail. Why is that not coming up?
Don't know.
Oh.
You can add it if you know it.
It's probably not showing up because it's an athletics action that you're rolling. Even though it's an attack, you'll have to add it manually.
Yeah, you have to add the item bonus manually. I had to do that every time with my bola and chain.
Item bonus +2. Just trying to make sure all of this is right. Wait, why is that? Oh, you know what? That's why, because it's trying to pull the athletics from Maha, not from.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay.
You might have the wrong token selected, maybe.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. Athletics. There it is. Okay. So now it's pulling that, and then I just do the MAP circumstance -5. Fuck.
No, unfortunately, that is not a success.
Right. And then for...
It is luckily not a critical failure.
Yeah. So then for Ma's action, I'm just going to use Reinforce Eidolon.
Okay.
So Glinthaduk has +1 AC, +1 to saves, and resistance equal to half the spell's level, so resistance 2 to all damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Aslan, you're up. Zendros is on deck. Oh god.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Oh my god.
Guessing that's not quite enough to get flanking, though.
Not
That's not
quite.
a
Well,
direct line. It's not quite a direct line through, but
if it is, it will add the system because the system automatically updates it now for flanking if it's there. So
cool.
yeah, as long as you're targeting the correct token and positioned correctly, the system automatically puts flanking on your attack. Basically, Foundry's automation cannot be overstated.
Aslan will try a trip since that seems to have been effective.
Okay. La, 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 la. Aslan just comes running out of the. Oh.
You know, I still got my one more hero point.
The fucked up part is that is a failure, but not by as much as you would think. That's a critical success, though.
Well, then it takes ball. It takes
D6 bludgeoning.
so that'll probably get soaked up by its.
Yeah, it's resistant, so that doesn't really do anything. But it just.
And
our group loves putting people on and then in the ground.
Yes.
Third action will be. I could attack, but I'm actually going to go with an 8 again.
Okay.
And I don't actually have to specify what ally. I can just ready to help, and then when an ally is about to do something, I can choose who to help.
Yeah, it's true.
So I will ready to aid on the next attack. Or next attack of my choosing.
Right. Going. Correct. Attacking. So what he's gonna do actually. Zendros, or Lorenz, I'm moving out.
Give him a nod.
We'll have removed closer. So the shield other does drop.
Wait. You should still be in range, though.
35.
But you ruled that diagonals don't count as 10, and Foundry does it.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you're in range still. Casting Bane. So the golem must make a fortitude, a will.
Your body without fiber.
Without fiber. A frowny biscuit.
Yes, only you.
Only you.
God damn it, Oliver, getting that stuck.
You know.
I meant to do that in private. Doesn't matter. That is a failure. So, yup. The golem is now baned.
Oh, he is a big guy, though.
He is a big guy.
Starting the turn after you cast Bane, which is great to increase the radius 5 feet.
Yeah, if he takes the sustain action, it goes out another 5 feet, basically.
Yeah. So now it has. So now the clay golem is baned. -1 to attack penalty. -1 attack penalty to rolls. Going to attempt. He's going to get up again, which again much quicker due to being hastened. It is going to look around at its resplendent target ability to hit people. And going to attack Glinthaduk first. He does not like the dragon. For a hit.
Oops.
Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Damage. Glinthatuke is still already cursed. Don't need to make another fortitude save. Attack Zindros. Third fist. Second fist, sorry. For 30 points of damage. Crunch! Zindros not feeling great after that one. Gonna do another fortitude save. And succeed. If barely. For its third attack, he is going to attempt to punch Azalin.
Yeah, I don't know that my sheet reflects it, but I have +1 AC because of my stance.
Gotcha. It misses anyways, as you actually, with it now, just kind of, you can tell it's turning towards you, and you're just really, and you duck underneath the fist rather easily. Lorenz, you're up. Pax, you're on deck.
All right. So before anything, I'm entering Arcane Cascade.
Okay.
So my melee strikes deal. I do have weapon specialization, so 2 damage of cold.
Okay.
Because the last spell I cast was Ray of Frost.
Yep.
Then Blink Charge.
Ba-da-da!
Empty space adjacent.
So Lorenz should kind of Fef and Maha get to see this. He steps forward into a space and disappears.
Whoop!
Aslan gets to see Lorenz step into this space seemingly from thin air. And now I make a Strack.
Technically, everyone gets to see that, but...
Well, yeah, but... like,
Aslan gets a closer view of it.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
And Aslan will use her aid on this one.
We'll roll that aid.
Yep.
Boom!
You get +3 again.
Cool.
What is that? I got excited to think that was the attack at first. Shit. But still,
No, that's just the
+3
aid.
is nice. +3 is real fucking nice.
Yeah, +3, and then you also... Okay.
Yeah, +3 and flanking, so.
Yeah, +3, flanking.
I targeted literally moments before pressing roll.
Hey, nice. Let's go! Okay.
Damn, TJ.
Everyone getting lucky tonight.
That was what, 3 so far?
Yeah.
That's 2 in a row.
God.
So, because also Blink Charge, by the way, double damage plus after strike, you can teleport the target into an empty space up to 5 feet away from its current position. You wanted to.
Right.
So, roll that crit damage, baby.
Now, does that force damage also get doubled?
Kind of doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, true. Because
Yeah, for the force, it doesn't technically matter.
spell.
Yeah, but
But you are doing
28. And does the damage off of Arcane Cascade get doubled when I hit stuff or when I crit too?
It should, because
Yeah,
that's being
all
added
damage types.
to- Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's 4 cold damage.
okay.
I'll roll it anyway. And then that would be doubled because that's critical from the but it's
Not-
force, so
Right. However,
Because you did any cold damage to it.
yes, it does, because that was a crit, does then that damage from the...
No.
No? Okay.
no.
Weaknesses doesn't get doubled.
Right,
on
that's
crit,
right.
I don't
No,
Uh,
well, no. Anti-magic is not a result. It's its own thing. It's not because of the crits.
Yeah.
Inherent
It's from the
in-
golem, not from the attacker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lorenz, if you would roll me 5d10 damage.
Oh Christ!
Your unmitigated damage. As you watch as Lorenz just... and it does not do nearly as much as it normally would to any other enemy in the world outside of a golem. But it definitely fucking hurts, and you can tell that cold damage does work. Pax, you're up. Thef, you're on deck.
Okay. I get to use a new trick.
And now Glinthachuk has a direct line of flanking.
Jason, no.
Because he didn't sustain him, so...
Dread Martial stance.
Hey,
The frighten won't do anything because it's a golem, but I still have to roll the intimidation for the size of my emanation on the aura.
Okay.
That is against its will, but it really doesn't matter terribly.
DC is standard difficulty DC of your level.
Yeah. No, the
Fine.
DC would be 26. So you do not succeed? Fail to enter the
Failed
stance.
at the stance.
Oh,
yeah,
Okay.
failure. You failed to enter the stance.
that's annoying. Okay, I'll just do it again.
Okay.
I didn't
Well,
crit
so
fail,
you
so
Yeah.
Wait, no, it has the open trait. Only works as your first action.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do it more than once in a turn. Because it
can
does
only
have the
use
open.
it
Oh.
open
Yeah.
only if you have
Yeah,
to use
okay,
an
okay, I
action
thought-
with attack or open.
Yep.
So you have to wait till next turn.
Yes.
okay, yeah, because even you can't use another open trait either.
Right.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but yeah. Yeah, no, actually, Foundry tells me what the DC for your Dread Martial stance is. It is 26.
Huh? That's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, because it's like opens. You have to start with finishers. Have to be the last one. It's a thing.
I also rolled really shit. That did not help.
Yeah, honestly.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you got a 4, so like...
Yeah. Still got pretty close too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, standard DC is basically supposed to be like somebody of that level probably should have to roll about a 10 to succeed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I
Yes,
add...
sir. You are very effective at keeping it from being able to use its quickened bonus.
add +2 because of my chain. Oh wait, no, it's doing that already. Very nice. Okay. Remove that then. +2. Yes. Correct.
Woo! All right.
Okay. So
Back
let
to
me.
prone.
It's prone. I will roll 1d6 now.
Yep.
But also because you're adjacent with people, you treat things like they're flat-footed.
I don't know if that technically works on trips because you're going against a DC and not their AC.
I also no
Well,
longer.
he doesn't get sneak attack damage, but he gets sneak attack effects.
I don't
Right.
have gang up anymore, TJ. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
You traded out gang up. Yep.
I forgot.
Yeah. Okay, so it takes whatever damage from that, but
Yeah.
Okay. So
D6.
1d6 plus your sneak attack bonus damage.
yep. My sneak attack should be. Ugh, I don't even know how to roll this at the moment.
It's 2d6, isn't it?
It would be it's on it takes 1d6 bludgeoning plus sneak attack. So yeah, sneak attack should be 2d6. So it should be 3d6 total, I believe.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, Dan. Yeah, I should be 3.
Right.
Now, am I rolling another 3d6, or is the first?
Yeah, it would be
1d6
3d6. I
considered
mean,
a
technically,
trip?
you would have. I wanted to if you hadn't rolled the original 1d6, it would have been 4d6.
I don't mind.
Just keep that in mind for next time.
So roll.
Okay. All right, that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all of my.
All right, Fef, your turn. Maha, you're on deck.
Quick question. Since I picked up my ranged weapon and started using that, did I drop out of my stance?
Yes,
Yes.
because stance, if you do a strike other than the type listed, you have to drop your stance.
Okay, I figured. We'll move 25. We'll take my stance, and then I'm just going to stomp on him.
Oh, I just realized I can't. Right. Damn.
Oh. Does not hit.
Yeah, that's turn. Also, damn, doesn't hit. I guess it's made of stone. It wouldn't have much dex, would it?
No. Plus, it's against the AC.
Oh no, that's what I know. Just the fact that the AC was still that high took me a sec to register. Right, this is a stone golem.
Yeah. Maha, you're up. Aslan, you're on deck.
Well, I was just thinking about trying to hit with another Ray of Frost, but realizing it's prone, so even with the -2 from flat-footed, it also gets +4 from being prone, because greater cover against range attacks, so I'm effectively at a -2, technically -3 to try and hit if I try and fire through allies.
Can Glinthatook grapple?
I don't see why not.
I don't see how it wouldn't be able to, considering its claws are still unarmed attacks.
Yeah?
So I think that would be up to.
I would allow that. Weirdly, I will allow it purely because
Yeah, as long as you have a free hand, you can grapple.
Yeah, I'll allow it because to me that's really fucking funny. So I'll allow that.
Dragon grabby hands.
It's less of a grab and more of just Glinthatook using his weight to just kind of
pin it down.
Right. It's like it's like when a bear grabs you.
Yeah. So technically,
you are technically grabbed by a bear.
Right. So yeah, it technically, since none of his attacks have the grapple trait, he won't be getting the item bonus to it. But so it's what, athletics against its fortitude.
Let's see. Yeah, that would be. You're trying to grab it.
Yeah, if I'm going for a grapple for Glinthatook,
that would be
athletics versus fortitude.
I should know this considering we have Aslan.
Yes.
Yeah, it is fort.
Fort -1.
Yeah, fort -1 because of the
Bane.
Bane. Bane is for attack rolls. It's -2 attack rolls.
It should. I thought it also did -1 to saves.
No.
No, it is -1 on a status penalty on attack roll.
Yeah, it's only attack rolls,
which is very good.
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's only a +15 athletic. Oh, right. Almost forgot again. 10 fast healing for Mahaglin.
I got you.
This is the second round of that, I believe.
Yep, which I did it on the first round. So yeah, it is second round.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, though, trying to go for that that grapple against its fortitude might be. Well, no, because. Yeah, I figure it probably is a bit more fitting with Maha's earlier recall knowledge. He thinks that, yeah, okay. I'm trying to have Glinthatook hold it down.
Yo!
Okay. So that's for.
That is a success, which also is a critical success because of the nat 20. So yeah, you critically succeed.
It is restrained.
Left out over here.
Yes. It is restrained on top of everything else.
Yeah, having that as the act together, get Maha to also move. There we go. And then with the other 2 actions, gonna try for a Ray of Frost.
Okay.
So I'm realizing now how unlikely this is to hit, because multiple attack penalty, because grapple does count as an attack.
You miss every shot you don't take.
True. Yeah, there's
Glint the Took wasn't supposed to grapple it either, and look what happened.
Yeah.
true. All right, so there's this also -2 because of the effective +2 from flat-footed, but -4 from greater cover.
Oh yeah, because he is prone.
Okay, so -4. I'll put as a
Everyone's just beating the fuck out of this goddamn golem. This golem is getting hate crimed.
-4. Technically, it's already listed as flat-footed, so I don't need to add that in the
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
roll. Okay. Yeah, this is only hitting on a fucking nat 20. I'm pretty sure.
That does miss, unfortunately.
It's a cantrip, so it's not like you're.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like you're wasting a spell slot. Yeah. I mean, it's restrained. Aslan, you're up. Zindros is on deck.
All right, first action, I'm just gonna move over there. Which action will this give?
So this gives a lot of people flanking. That gives even more people flanking.
Yeah, I'm gonna move there to increase the flank. I will then flurry of blows.
Aslan's movement
2
is
melee
fucking
strikes.
disgusting, and I love it.
That wasn't even that much movement.
No, I just mean earlier. That's a
First
hit.
attack and second attack.
That is also a hit.
And keep in mind, these are fire damage, not physical damage.
Right. Well, so the physical damage has straight up just been replaced.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. And it's not magical, so you just...
Yeah, it's not a spell
Right.
or a magical ability.
Yeah. Feel your fists sink in and just... I mean, the clay of the skin does kind of begin to, like, harden out a little bit where your punches hit, basically.
And then third action, ready and aid.
Okay.
Because flurry of blows.
Crosses up. Going to... stain the fuck out of the... he's going to sustain the Bane. Oh, that's not accurate. Oh,
Yeah, it's a 10-foot aura now.
yes. If I could just not fuck it up for a second. That's technically it.
Yes.
That is technically it. Yeah, that is the area of Zindros' Bane now. And then... Zindros does not have... he'll make it a swing. He'll attempt to fucking swing with his Kopesh. And then I guess he'll draw with his third action. He'll draw his second Kopesh, actually. Like Golem's turn. Going to stand?
No.
No, it's not because it's restrained.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
it's
has
going
to.
attempt and escape. Is remind me again. It's athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics, acrobatics, or unarmed attack. You can use
Right.
any of 3.
And I think the athletics and unarmed attacks will both get -1 because of the enfeebled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think also attacks have a -2 from being prone.
Yes.
But the escape action itself, actually, the escape action does have the attack tag, so
Which means it also catches that -1 from Bane, too.
Yeah. So fucking hell. So Christ.
I suppose it depends, because I think some of those might share types.
Yeah,
though.
some of those would share types.
let's see. Prone is a circumstance.
Yeah.
Bane. What type is Bane?
Bane. Here.
Status?
Status penalty.
Yeah, status penalty.
So those stack.
Status would actually be enfeebled.
Okay, so
Okay.
enfeebled wouldn't apply.
Enfeebled,
So enfeebled and Bane don't stack. Got
right?
it.
It'd be enfeebled or Bane. So
either way, it's got at least a -3.
yeah. So yeah, and then the Bane or the prone is, you said, -2.
Yep. Which hopefully the prone's.
Okay, it is going to attempt an escape. What is the DC of that? It's with the two.
It's against, what is it against?
Athletics DC.
Athletics DC would be for
10
Glyn the Duke
10
25.
Oh wait, it got a 24.
Stays restrained.
Does it eat attack of opportunities on failed escapes too?
No, escape is.
Escape is a strike.
It's an attack, but it is an attack. It does not trigger. It's not any of the other things that would trigger a attack of
Not
opportunity.
manipulate or move or concentrate.
Right.
Yeah, it will attempt again.
Which now it'll have map.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, it starts going up, and Glyn the Duke just leans his weight into those front claws even further.
So yeah.
Now I understand why Azalin does this.
So and map isn't even a circumstance or anything like that. It is untyped.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's its own
Correct.
thing.
Yeah, it's its own raw ass fucking negative.
Fucking great. Okay.
The best part is I don't think it can technically use the quicken for any of this because that's stride or strike.
It got a 25 this time.
Okay, so it does break free of the restrained.
Yes. Okay, so it is no longer restrained, which means it is going to stand up.
Which now triggers any of attack of opportunities that
Anyone
people might want to take.
It wants to make attack opportunities. It's getting up.
Is this an ability you have to get? I forget for Pathfinder.
Yes.
Rip.
Crit. Lauren's just crit.
And then 4 cold damage on top of that.
Yeah,
That's
he's still
right.
on Arcane Cascade.
Yep.
Yep.
So roll 5d10.
Oh, wait, can I use Opportune Backstab as a reaction?
Uh,
A creature within your melee reach is hit by a melee attack from one of your allies.
and yes,
Yes.
you may. So you said 4 cold damage? 3? 4 cold damage?
4 cold damage.
4. Roll me 5d10 damage.
Oh,
That's
my
incorrect.
God. And Glyn the Duke is also going to try and bash in with the tail.
Hit. Beth hits. With the 2 hits. Okay, give me a second here. Lorenz, Theft, and Glinthatook, how do you guys want to do this?
This is as it's standing up, right?
Yes, this is as it's getting up from its prone.
I'm gonna be real. In my head, most of the stumbling swings are just righteous ass backhands or stomps, so whichever you prefer.
I'm going to say Glyn the Duke takes the first bit as it breaks away from his claws, just turns around and brings the tail down on its chest to get it back on the ground.
Oh yeah, the moment it hits the ground, then Lorenz just goes straight for the like middle of the forehead tier. Just
You guys bypassed its fucking berserk entirely.
yeah, because it has to be below a certain HP amount, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that shit would have gotten real bad, I imagine.
I'll tell you now that the combat is over. Effectively, what happens when it goes berserk is it attacks the nearest creature, regardless of if it's friend or foe. And it has a -1 circumstance penalty to its attacks. But if it hits, it gets an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage and automatically knocks the target prone.
That's mean.
Yeah. Auto prone hurts.
So yes, give me one moment while I find my experience points total that I was going to give you guys for this fight.
See, this is why I like Trip, though.
Oh, Trip is so good.
God, I'm so glad also for next level, which I imagine we're probably hitting off of this, I would have to guess.
We get
the
50
fucking
XP in a potion.
fucking weighty impact for Glinthatook. If I land a tail strike, I can just use an action to auto prone.
Nice.
Everyone gets 120 experience points.
That'll
There
do it.
we go.
Level 10 with 20 experience.
Yep. Okay. Well done, everyone. Officially hit level 10, which means time for more ability boosts and everything else your classes get.
Do we want to start applying those here shortly, or do we want to do that end session?
We will take our break now because we have gone for a bit, and then over break we'll have an extended break so that people can kind of do their level up.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yes, everyone on the stream, if anyone out there is watching, we'll be back. It's going to be a bit longer of a break than usual. I would say probably about 30 minutes. Just to give people time to get up, go to the bathroom, snacks, whatever they need, but also then still do their leveling up. So, yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be back at roughly 9 o'clock-ish. And we will see you guys then. I don't want to level up Zendros, actually, because ain't my character.
Right. Yeah.
So
I feel that.
I will message Dustin, though, and be like, hey, y'all leveled up.
Okay, back in a little bit.
Yeah. Bless you. Oh?
Yeah, because it wouldn't let me select any because we were doing use custom.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I see that.
So I have to reassign everything now.
Yeah.
I've
You'll definitely want to, like, take... Oh! Well, actually, it looks like if you do... Because there is, like, a thing, it looks like. Like, if you don't use custom, you can, like... It will just straight up let you choose boosts per level.
Yeah, but that reset everything back to 10.
Yeah. So what I have is like I'm doing that whole list on Maha, but on Glinthatook, I'm actually just going into the little text boxes below the bonuses and just.
I would also definitely recommend at the very least taking a screenshot before you start fiddling with abilities. That way you guys can be like, okay, here's what is supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah, learn from my mistake because this has become a problem.
I'll put that in the chat for anyone that is still gone, and I'm gonna get up.
I'm just trying to look back through for UTJ to see if I can find any of your bonuses for other skills. Just
I remember my strength and intelligence, but the rest of these are fucked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right. Let's see. So it looks like find it.
So I should be at 118 health. I also had an 18 strength and an 18 intelligence. Did I have just a plain old 10 in my dexterity? But that, see, now I'm having to use my level 10 boosts to get the stats that I'm supposed to be at in the first place.
Let's see. Okay, so you had a +2 Constitution.
Yep. Like I said, I have 8. I'm supposed to have 18 strength by this point.
I am back.
Welcome back.
And an 18 intelligence.
Oh, did something fuck up with TJ's stats again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a +1 Charisma.
Do we know what's causing this, or is it just an update with Foundry's fucked things?
It's so when you go in on under your ability scores, if you click the little edit button, since most of us were using custom before this whole module existed, if you click on that and then you click to actually have them assigned through the system, it resets everything back to base 10s and has you actually manually go in to assign them from there.
So
Yes,
that's what happens if you press the edit button. What happens if you just type it into the box underneath them without pressing edit?
If you type it into those, it stays fine.
Seems like the best way to do it.
Well, yes, it does now. +1, and then I had at least a +1 wisdom.
Yeah, +4 int. I need your other. +1 dex, +1 charisma. Strength.
Okay, I got it. I got it back to where it's supposed to go.
Okay.
Thank you, Dan.
Okay, so give myself 1 point in dex. That puts me to 20. 2
Right,
points
that's real
into
quick.
con. 2 into wisdom. And 2 into charisma. Alright, that takes care of my stats. Okay.
Sorry about the action spam there. I was trying to type in the box and it.
Oh, you're good.
All right. 4 boosts, right?
Yep. There we go. All right, I'm all fixed up.
Okay, precise debilitations. Skill feat.
Get a decent archetype
Okay.
feat this time around.
I had to actually check to make sure that something was working the way that it should, and it is. I forgot that for Glinthduke I had to modify his technical explorer's clothing because he gets like the bonuses and everything I do from mine. But because of his like base build type, he basically starts with an item. He started with an item bonus to his AC that stacks with armor, but had a dex cap to how much went in.
Oh,
So I had to make sure that that was working, and it looks like it does. So, yay. Still raising his dex because reflex saves are good. But actually, there's part of me that's tempted to bring up his will instead. Yeah, that's actually there's the $1 million question. I think. Do I bring his dex from 16 to 18 just for the reflex saves, or do I bring his wisdom from 12 to 14?
Hello, everyone. I have returned.
Hello.
Hello. All right, starting to hear fireworks.
Yep.
I actually don't know what I know that I'm putting 2 of his ability boosts in strength and constitution. But I don't know where to put the others. I actually keep that where it is. Yeah, I put this into. Okay, yeah, I think I like where that is now. Okay. All right, so I need to go in on these and see if I can add. So it does not actually exist for me to put on here unless it is under other tags. Maybe. No, it is not. Okay, so I am going to have to actually. Oh wait, no, because it's not a trait. It's just a new action that's added, isn't it? To make sure feats 10th level.
Okay.
Yeah, gains the knockdown action for that attack. Okay.
Looking over the health total of the party, and it's like, this tells a story.
Create action. Edit. I suppose actually I could instead see.
Congratulations, everyone. Welcome to level.
Yeah.
Traits.
I'll say also, not really relevant right now, but I will give everyone in the party an additional hero point for surviving the encounter.
So it looks like I cannot actually even search for the knockdown action. Let me see.
Are you looking at it as one word or two?
It should be one word because it is
Should be.
specifically the knockdown action from the bestiary.
Right.
Yeah. Bestiary 343 gains the knockdown action on its unarmed attack with the trip trait.
Okay.
Let me see here. Well, let me actually see what happens if I add it as the feat. Class feat. Loading. Pentium browser. Wait. The impact. There we go. Try add this in here, and I'll also see about adding it on Glinthatook to see if maybe it just auto pops it, but I kind of have my doubts. All right, class feats. Add.
Yeah. All right.
Dave, you there?
So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to actually manually create this knockdown action.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'll also need to figure out what the exact wording on that is, bestiary. Which, hold on, let me find where was that. Yeah, easy action tree. Here we go.
I see what you've been focusing on, Dave.
Knockdown should be the creature. Be sure. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Okay. So now we go back into here. Edit this. Description. Action type is an action. Single. suppose it's technically an offensive action.
Dave, reminder, if you haven't, or if you dropped it again, go get your crossbow.
No, he picked it up.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he dropped it again.
He's just been stomping things.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I can do this.
Traits. Technically, it doesn't have any traits. I don't. Description.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me see if there's actually. How did this actually get? Let's see. Right.
Yeah, okay, I was correct. Okay.
I
So-
just saw what feat Aslan took for level 10. Oh no.
And then
That's fucked.
What?
the feat you took. I'm reading it. That's just really funny.
okay, so that
What, the class feat?
Yes, the class feat.
okay, that clears.
I won't say it because I'm sure you want to reveal that at a good moment, but
And then roll.
There's a certain way to. Trying to see if there's any way to actually get
That-
proper formatting for like.
I mean, to
bold
get
and
its full
certain
effects.
text in this.
All right, Lorenz and Maha both get back 10 hit points.
nope. Maha is still cursed.
This is
Glint
medicine.
the
Oh,
Took is
no,
cursed.
Gwen Patuk
It's
is
cursed.
That's right.
It's medicine also. It's not magic.
Only magical healing can be used.
Yeah.
On that
Oh.
on that curse.
I thought it was magical healing was the.
No,
No.
only magical healing works.
But
Right.
Glint the Took
And-
is the one that's cursed, not Maha.
Right.
Yeah.
But there were also still 2 rounds left of my fast healing on Glinthatuke.
Yeah, it's true. So I will also give you plus 20 there.
Okay. And then I will roll.
And Azalin's tattoos
So hold on.
grow.
All right, roll another medicine check. I'm going to attempt to roll a DC 20 on this one. Okay, that's a crit.
Depending on who you're trying to heal, that can only be done every.
Yeah, I'm
Once an hour.
healing Zendros and Veth now.
Zendros is cursed, so
Oh, is Zendros cursed too?
yes, he took a curse from when he got hit.
Well,
Right.
Probably something that wouldn't really be known to Pax until he tries.
Yeah, however, that
Well, also, there's probably a lot of time that won't necessarily be
passing, right?
right.
Yeah, you could just because you guys are taking time in real life does not mean that time is passing in game.
That's fair.
However, Zendros will take 6 seconds to cast a 3-action heal spell.
Well, I mean, it takes 10 minutes for Pax to heal
Yeah.
somebody, unless he's got like battle med, unless he's using the.
No, I'm not using battle medicine. I thought about it, but I realized my tools are going to be in my backpack. So I grabbed Ward Medic instead so I can heal multiple people instead.
Yeah, well, everyone gets 18 healing, although does need to make that fortitude save for himself and for technically.
Yeah, see, I didn't realize Curse was preventing non-magical healing in addition to trying to fuck up magical healing. I thought it just fucked up magical healing to try to rely,
Yeah.
force you to rely on other stuff.
Nope.
That's mean.
Yes,
Yeah, curse is good.
curses are very good. Yes, save feeds on himself.
So let me see.
Actually, I think it's just flat for the whole healing. So he overcomes the curse. So he'll
I just
then
want to
draw.
make sure. I'll wait till this gets taken care of.
Health. Heck.
I guess I can still roll my medicine then, can't I?
No, because it hasn't been 20 minutes.
Again, we're people are still setting up their character sheets. We're not necessarily progressing in game at the moment.
Right.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, if Zendros heals, that's
No, but that's your second roll though. If of trying to do medicine, which means 20 minutes past the game, which is not happening.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that heal spell is literally 6 seconds.
Yeah, the heal spell is 6 seconds. The medicine is like
10
10
minutes.
Also, yeah,
No, okay.
I know that Dave meant 20 on Dex, but the fact that he put 29, I was like, excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, bro. He's just an ascendant being now. Calm down.
But yeah,
Has that direct line to a god, so.
It's true.
yeah.
It's for the second time round.
Alright, so let's see if this pops up. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Good enough.
Good enough.
That'll loop.
Okay, so now I need to figure out what archetype feat I'm taking.
It-
And I also have a skill feat to take, I think, too.
Yeah, it's a skill feat, archetype feat, and class feat,
feat
depending.
and ability boosts. Yeah.
And ability ups. Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Basic spell casting. Spell slot, 6th a second. Spell signature. 8th, grant 3rd level.
Oh, and now for the record, once a day, Aslan can haste.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Aslan can just give herself haste now.
Yeah, got my first set of spell runes. And then
Yeah, Aslan's body just
more tattoos have sprouted. Or more runes.
yeah, more runic tattoos just kind of effectively burn themselves out of her skin. As if they've always been there, waiting.
Which has True Strike, Blur, and Haste. But the real fun will come at level 12 when she gets to the next set of spell runes. Because heightened invisibility
Oh no.
is so stupid.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You're invisible for a minute, and attacking doesn't take you out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Aslan can literally just run around the field use 4 actions a turn while invisible and never actually dropping invisibility while she throws people.
That's so stupid. Like at some point she's gonna turn invisible at you said level 12, yeah?
At level 12, she gets the ability to do it. She'll get the ability to do it once a day.
Yeah, and then I get studious spells, and fly is just one of those that I get for free.
That quickened, because of course it's a stride or a strike. That means Aslan can take 4 strides in a single turn, which is
220 feet.
I'm sorry, 220?
55 times 4.
Yeah, that's
Oh
220.
my god, yeah. No, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah, she did a full stride during haste. She's somebody must have pissed her off. And that somebody was way the fuck over there, and she's trying to remedy that.
Orden, please, you're gonna make us all take Cavalier dedications because Jake's gonna have to keep making the maps bigger to deal with you.
Not wrong.
Man's got a point. That is 36 feet a fucking second, by the way.
Yes, I'm trying to bring up Archives of Nethys to see the
At level 11, she gets 5 foot more move speed. So at level 11, she gets 60 foot strides.
Should bring that up to around 240.
And at level 17, way off, her wings become permanent.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, so at 60 feet of a speed, that is 600 feet a minute, 6 miles an hour, or 48 miles a day. That is literally faster than most airships in this setting. Aslan can run faster than airships as long as she has the haste up.
Doesn't need to eat. Only has to sleep for 2 hours a night.
Actually, no, even without because that's without haste. So, oh god,
But without haste, she would run. Yeah,
that's 48 miles a day. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
by level 17, that would go up to 70 feet, I believe. So by the time she's able to fly,
Yep.
Again, I maintain, doesn't need to eat, only has to stop for 2 hours to sleep.
Whatever. I have blasters that shoot faster than that.
I don't think anymore that you do.
No, I have one that hovers around 200 FPS right now.
That is actually a true fact.
Fair enough.
Which one is that one?
So I found a Titan at a thrift store.
Oh,
It's just the Titan air tank with a bit of PVC on the end.
that makes sense. I want you to know every time we go to the store and we wind up rolling by the nerve aisle, I like take a look just to see if there's anything you might be interested in.
That combat, by the way, took 24 seconds.
So, like, if there's anything you are actively on market looking for, Dave, like, send me a list and I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, shit, I got you. I'll also just send you a list of anything that might be valuable if you see it.
Yeah.
Fun fact, if you find a red long shot, buy it. They're worth $300 to $400.
Christ on a crutch. Okay, noted.
Also, Fef is further stealth machine.
Good.
I took foil senses, which means I'm assumed to always be protecting myself against special type senses. I took, where's the other one? Shadow magic, which I got shadow jump from that like I wanted.
Yep. I was gonna say, this is where you finally start to do your shadow dancer shit.
And I took blind fight.
Nice.
Yeah, Fef is very good at what Fef does.
I finally got the feat that's gonna let me use one of my spells in the way I want to.
I think I know what I'm taking as my archetype feat. I think I'm starting a new archetype.
Ooh.
Also, everyone gets 1 hero point back.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm
All right,
going
so
to be going into
Jake,
Blessed
question.
One.
Yeah.
Your reading of that second debilitation.
Start against flat-footed. Yep.
That's for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
just for
it
you.
says-
It becomes
Yeah.
flat-footed. Just the condition of flat-footed. Yeah.
Range characters, please enjoy this.
All right. So if
Is it
everyone
a
is done,
folder?
I am going to switch us off of the map.
Yeah, give me just a moment to
Uh,
add. I need to make
Lorenz,
sure
would you
this
like to
is-
go loot the obvious magic caster?
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Blessed One.
And can Fef harvest the alchemical golem again or no?
Doesn't really have it. Depending on a crafting check, potentially, I may allow it.
Okay. Divine spells. Alright, so now under Divine, to add. Oh, hold on.
Oh, also, FF Max is out at 128 HP.
Same.
Nice.
I have 138.
Ooh. Also, real quick, Jake.
Mhm.
When I burned my Swift block, did that, because I have 2 bucklers on, did that one break at all?
I don't believe the shield itself breaks.
The
Okay,
Swift
well,
block actually caused the attack to not hit, correct?
Okay,
Because it
yeah.
raised the shield.
Yeah.
So yeah, the shield doesn't take any damage then.
Okay, because I remember the first time I had to use one, it absolutely obliterated my shield, but I assume then that meant that the attack was way higher.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
basically, it obliterated the shield because the attack hit, and you used the shield block effect, not just the raise shield effect.
Gotcha.
Which the shield block causes some of the damage to be absorbed by the shield,
yeah,
and then
right.
as long as I'm guessing the hardness on those things is not very high.
Right. Because
No.
basically, what it does is it reduces the damage by the shield's hardness,
Mhm.
and then you and the shield both take whatever damage is left over.
It is 6 for a buckler, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other hand, that's 2 free AC for basically nothing.
Yeah.
Well, every time I use it, that is, I have to go buy another one, and they're not super expensive, but we gotta find them.
Does it hold on?
Find me a formula.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, right. Also, my crafting
Actually,
is higher now.
do you have the basic? Oh, actually, your thing for the talisman.
Yeah.
Yeah, the formula should not be that hard to get if it's a common item. Then the formula for it should not be hard to find, and also not very expensive. Formulas are not expensive.
No.
Right. So I'm going to tentatively put this up as one for my divine focus spell. Okay, yeah. I'm going to tentatively have this listed as being through charisma, but I actually don't know because it doesn't say. Add spell. Oh. All right. And search. That. Wait, no. That. Spell a browser. There we go. Guess technically I'll have to bring in both versions. There we go. Okay. So Maha's gonna have lay on hands now.
Nice.
That's good.
This is really going to help kind of drive in with Glinthatook being able to handle the front line and Maha getting more support options. I won't worry about it too much for the moment, but I probably am going to end up swapping out some of my divine spells. I'll worry about that after session, though.
Right. Hey. So, you guys are left here in the warehouse. The one unconscious gentleman that Aslan threw originally. Kind of somewhere over here. Somewhat forgotten about in the fighting.
Look, I have PTSD and burns from that last alchemical golem. I don't care about the unconscious guy in the corner.
Yeah, that alchemical column just everyone just
I suppose if I wanted to have Maha actually try and investigate the golem to see if there's anything to piece out about them, like their make, their purpose, anything like that. Would that be Arcana or crafting, or
I'd say crafting.
crafting?
Yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to do that even if I'm untrained, or is that?
Don't believe
that what I
so.
have to have?
No,
Okay.
yeah, I think recall knowledge requires at least train.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
And we'll basically back at it. So, what will you guys be doing? as you stand here in the warehouse. Everything falling very quiet suddenly.
I mean, Fef has kind of a professional interest in that alchemical golem.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check that shit out.
Figured that would probably be the case.
Oh man, I completely forgot about the fucking alchemical golem's alchemical rupture passive ability.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Out of curiosity, what's the trigger for it again?
Take
Critical hits.
Yeah, critical hits.
Wow, it's almost like somebody asked about that.
Oh yeah, no, you did.
Sure.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Ah, damn. No, you are
Yeah, I
correct.
kind of vaguely remembered and wanted.
Spicier.
I wanted to know, and I didn't want to be like cheap. But when
Right.
you said no, I just said okay, fine.
No, that's fair. I completely just mentally blanked on it.
Right.
I didn't really want Lorenz to die.
That does roughly 10d6 damage.
Yeah, that's why I didn't push.
On the flip side, though, it does also mean that if that number ever pops up on an injection or a bomb, it fails.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so Steph, give me a crafting check to see if you can maybe harvest the good golem. How many Chris do you guys get?
Oh,
Three.
so I joked about feeling left out, but yeah, I think everybody but me rolled a 20 that combat.
I did not.
Buddy.
Wait, no, didn't you get a 20 on hitting the alchemical golem when you first went around it? Or
No,
was
I
that
just hit it really hard.
Okay, it was just a high enough to be a crit.
I didn't
Yeah.
get in. I didn't get a nat 20 on that fight either, Dave.
We suck.
Look, TJ soaked up most of those natural 20s, but you know what? It's okay, because he had the damage that we needed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, Glinthatoot coming in clutch, though, with the grapple.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a phenomenal suggestion, Cam.
Yeah,
Battlefield control, motherfuckers. Oh, and by the way, Jake was lying about the fort save being the lowest.
yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
oh,
of
I
course.
think we all knew that.
Right.
Yeah,
Again,
Maha
that was-
rolled a natural 1 on recall knowledge.
Oh,
Oh man.
Which means you've received just blatantly wrong information.
Yeah, basically, there ain't nothing that has fortitude as its lowest.
Yeah, exactly. There are some things.
There
but
are
not-
some things, but they're very few and far between.
Yeah, that's why I kind of played it with the.
Right, no.
it's
eh,
usually like enemy spellcasters, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
See, okay.
Enemy spellcasters who aren't Lorenz.
Let's see. Steph, give me one moment.
Actually, I think it is technically my weakest save. No, it's not reflexes.
It is Aslan's highest rank save, but it is her lowest save. Because her con is still 8.
It's
And,
technically my lowest, but only because it's actually tied with my will saves.
I have Master and Fortitude save, and it is still only plus 16.
Pretty sure Fef and I both have master and reflex.
Right.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, your modifier's plus 21, right?
22.
Oh, you have plus 22.
I used 2 of my my ability scores to go from 19 to 20.
Beth, you managed to harvest 2 vials from the golem. I put them in your inventory. They are under your weapon.
Ooh, thank you.
That's weird because I'm in plus 5 also on dexterity. It's 20 dex. I have 21.
What do I have a bonus from?
Did you get something from Shadow Dancer, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Do you have a rune or bracers of armor?
Oh, yeah, he might
Yeah,
have
I
an
have bracers of armor.
Yep.
Yeah, bracers of armor give +1 to saves.
Nice.
That would explain it.
I'm gonna go.
There's a
over to-
rune that does the same thing that you can put in armor. So
Right.
I probably should at some
It's just
point.
with the bracers, they're always equal on the AC bonus and
Yeah.
save bonus, but you can't keep just upgrading it. You need a higher tier, and it gets the both of them. Like they're either both at a +1 or a +2.
Yes,
or a
Fef,
+3.
enjoy those 2 vials that you have looted. Lorenz, you were saying something?
Yeah, I would like to take a crack at this book, basically.
Also, I am gonna.
Yeah, how do you? Well, I imagine there's probably not much of anything on the Golem. But how is it that you look at any inventory stuff for?
Double click.
Yeah, you double click on it, and if it has an inventory, you can loot it from there. The
Okay.
golems do not have it.
I figured, but I just couldn't remember what the actual thing
Yeah.
to do so was.
But yes. Also, I'm going to say on the guy, on the cultist. I'm gonna give him also off of him.
I need to look at where these fireworks are happening because they're sounding kind of fucking close.
There you go. There's a 200 GP on his body as well.
Who's the brokest?
Not a whole lot, but it is something.
I'm guessing a lot of us are fairly broke bitches at this point.
Yeah.
All of
Somebody
the,
was completely broke. Was
yeah,
it
hold
Fef?
on. No,
I
hold
yeah,
on.
it's fast.
All of the gold I have on me is party gold. None of it is actually mine. All of the gold I have on me is from our recent shopping trip, where we sold a bunch of our shit.
Right. So Lorenz still has 69 gold. He can technically give out to the party because technically it is the party's gold.
Right. Okay. So puts us at
200.
269.
Yeah, 269 to be divided.
How about then, since Lorenz only has party gold, just give all the gold for Lorenz, and then we can distribute it later, and we know what the value is because it's all in one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Lorenz, you can that 200 gold.
I'm doing okay still.
Aslan's actually sitting on about 200 gold.
Ma has, I think, 14. Yeah, 14.
I have 7 platinum still.
Well, yeah, and then we'll split
yeah.
it up later.
Yeah, we'll worry about it.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Like I said,
Savings
I
when
wanted
you
to-
don't need to eat.
Yes. So you're gonna use your new skill feat, yes?
Well, the
Oh,
skill
that's
feat is for gathering information, but I'm
Right,
hoping to be
skill
able to use
That's
that,
what I forgot.
or at least hoping that it helps me with interpreting what's in this book.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Give me an. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah. I'm just gonna send you a fucking list of the spells that are in this spellbook.
Oh boy!
To do with as you wish from Vegas thing. Obviously these would be at this level. At the level that they're in the book.
Hold on.
Very good that you shut him down early.
Yeah, holy fuck! And these are arcane spells, aren't they?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
assuming if it was occultism, they're likely occult spells.
Oh yeah, they are occult spells. Yeah, I'm right.
Oh, okay. So actually, I can't do anything with these.
Hmm.
Well, depending, they might share schools. I'll have to go through them individually.
Right. Yeah, just because he's an occultist spellcaster does not necessarily mean that these spells themselves are exclusively occultist.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to go through these like.
Yeah, that's why I kind of just sent you that, just that you can add your own.
Yeah, when we've got downtime.
Yeah. I think most of them are occult, but
Again, but they might share schools.
yeah, that is the list of spells that you find that you can decipher in the spellbook. Actually.
Yeah, just kind of. Lauren's reading the spell book, just gives a soft whistle and tucks it into the bag.
Okay. And we'll say that 10 minutes of attacks has been healing up people. And so Zindros is going to come on over to Mahajapit and actually use another 4th level 2-action heal.
I'd say also during that first 10 minutes, Maha was refocusing Glinthuk. Just
18 plus the additional 8 per level 4.
32. If it's for a level 4, then yeah. 42.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are fully healed and are no longer.
And is there any kind of feeling that Maha actually gets from this curse being lifted, or is it exclusively something that Glinthuk has been feeling? Or did he
Glinthuk was the one that was mostly feeling it. But yeah, Glinthuk just. Oh. Better.
Seem a bit less tense?
Absolutely. That was not fun.
Well, I would say most of what we usually end up getting involved in probably isn't, but, well, I'm sure you feel otherwise getting to let loose like that.
It felt good. Except for when I was getting domed by. I might have a concussion.
I would not be surprised. It would probably be a good
Well,
idea for you to.
Had a concussion. Magical healing is wonderful.
You're quite right about that.
My brain, suspended in fluid, touched the inside of my skull at a rapid pace. Ow. Hmm. Looks over at Zendros and just kind of like very awkwardly and very gently kind of like.
Do we actually have access to these new feats and everything that we just got presently?
Well, Lauren just used his. So I will rule that, yeah, in this case, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Normally I'd wait for like your next rest or something, but fuck it. I'm in a good mood.
Right. Yeah. Ma is going to look to Zendros and just, while we're on the topic of magical healing, if you'll give me a moment, I've felt something and had a bit of a breakthrough.
Hmm?
And going to reach out and place a hand at Zendros' side and give a lay on hands cast.
Hey, okay, give me a fortitude save. You do technically, even with magical healing, have to.
Fortitude save?
Yes, to overcome the curse on Zendros.
I thought it was a counteract against its.
It's a fortitude counteract. Anyone casting a spell to heal the creature must succeed at a DC 29 counteract check. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, not fort save. Counteract check. You're right. My bad.
So, yeah.
I was thinking of the original punch to resist the curse. But yeah, I'll do another counteract check.
Okay. So.
Success.
All right. And then that is going to be, since it's a level 5, that is 30 HP back to Zendros.
Bet.
And there's just this, as he sets his hand on Zendros' side, takes in a deep breath, and then there's this faint, very light greenish, but more like white kind of glow that comes off of his hand for a moment before he pulls it away.
Cinder's just kind of looking down and just appreciate. The unfortunate part for a lot of what Zedros what it needs to do is a lot of his spells are necromantic. So a lot of his spells would not have done anything against the golems, as far as you guys are aware. Anyways.
Right.
Zedros, thank you.
Of course, friend.
Will help. So, what next?
Well, I'm gonna cast his gaze over towards the unconscious cultist or observer that we had before. I believe we have someone to ask some questions of.
True. That one's still alive, and I could still cast Talking Corpse, the one that Aslan killed, if you want to go that route.
Well, there certainly is that option, although given the experience we had back at the headquarters for the Draconic Historians League, I feel they're most likely disinclined to want to help us.
Yeah, well, yeah.
While we're here, though, it may not be a terrible idea to actually see what's in this warehouse, if maybe they control it and are holding something here, or perhaps it was just a simple, easy to access place to hide.
Might not necessarily be unsmart.
Oh.
As Speth himself, like I can see Speth just walking around in the shadows.
Yeah, I wandered off while people were talking.
Just kind of wanting to see if we can actually tell what's in any of these containers, if there's any like markings on the outsides or any that are already opened or anything of the sort.
He'll cast heal on himself at this point.
Right.
No, that's fine. Same bonus. I'll take it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a warehouse from what I could tell.
That's a third level spell. That would be 8.
24.
Yeah.
24.
There we go. Zindros finally uncursed. It would have supposed to do it, but such is the nature of curses.
It's true.
Also, we could just like open one of the containers.
Yeah, that's what the Maha was saying.
Yeah. And trying to just see if there's any that are already open or any marking. If not, potentially start getting them opened.
Sure. And I won't even make you guys roll perception checks for this one. As you guys kind of start to open stuff up, a lot of it is just very simple stuff. Just kind of non-perishable foods, cloth, just bolts of cloth and whatnot, and just general trade supplies. Although in some of the crates and barrels you do find golem repair parts. But as you guys you find those, they are actually kind of hidden in amongst other things.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at this golem and see like if it was crafted recently or.
Okay, give me the crafting check on that.
Okay.
Claire, which
Demons.
She's looking into a camera with snot dribbling out of her face?
no?
No, she's staring at the demons.
Hold on, I'm sending a picture into the Discord group.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wait, hold on. I need my
and she's
phone.
just staying there.
Yeah, no, she's just sitting there staring at the wall from 0 inches away. Fucking.
Look, at least she's not pressing her head into it.
No, hold on. I got something for y'all.
What is she looking for?
Nothing.
Herself.
If I'd send the right actual file, hold on. I'll delete the wrong one. But yeah.
Oh,
Is
Oh no.
protected
is
by-
DNG even a valid phenotype?
Yeah, that's Rose. That's Ash's cat.
Oh,
Right behind my monitors.
What is wrong with your cats?
Well, they're orange. They're calico. That apparently the orange makes them fun.
What are your cats doing? Their best.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Okay, so.
I have a logistical question.
Mm-hmm.
Where the heck is a door big enough to get all this stuff in here?
Don't ask questions.
Hey, don't worry about that too much, guys.
They build the crates in the warehouse. It's very efficient.
Don't.
Well, I mean, if we can just hand wave that, then we can hand wave Aslan carrying out the clay golem to show to the city guard.
Awesome.
I'll allow it.
Bulk of a large creature is 12.
Yeah. Oh my god. Aslan can just carry a motherfucking clay golem.
She has 16 before she's encumbered.
God.
And she is currently at 1.
How did you get to 16 before encumbered?
Oh, sorry, 11 before encumbered, 16 for max bulk. My bad.
Okay, I was gonna say, Jesus fuck.
So yeah, so she'll be walking
Rather slowly, but she can do it.
slow for her.
Yeah, slowly.
Yeah,
She'll
so
still be walking faster than pretty much everyone else in the party.
I would
It's
like
only-
an answer to my crafting roll first, though, before you pick it up.
right, sorry.
It'll be when you're done. When you're done with it.
From with a 31, I will say that you can kind of tell that this clay golem has not been recently crafted. It's not like ancient or anything, but it's not like within the last 24 hours or anything.
Not purpose made, yeah.
Odd.
Okay.
Damn it, Azalin. Ashlyn just, are you done? Yes. Just everyone in the party.
And I just watched her literally hold an alchemical golem down so I could bisect it. I think at this point, what she can do.
You've seen her hold a dragon in place.
I know. That's why I'm like, at this point, this is kind of par for the course. This is just what Aslan does, y'all. I don't know what to tell you.
Just these things really, they shouldn't surprise me.
Tuesday, y'all.
Aslan Talinar's Tuesday. So, Aslan, as you pick up the golem and just carry it out of the warehouse.
We're just gonna leave that unconscious guy here?
I'll go grab him. I'll just basically grabbing him by like the part of his clothing right between his shoulders and just dragging him more than anything. His face isn't on the ground, but that's about the only thing I'm not dragging along stone.
Ma, going, I guess, look to Pax and just. You think we should let your father know about this, or just get the nearest guardsman?
I don't know. Did we commit a crime?
Only one way to find out.
We were helping.
Who?
They're back.
I'm sorry, we were helping, and Pax just, who?
Well, if the city guard can recognize this golem, then perhaps we can determine we made an error. If they do not, then we have provided them with useful information and a service.
Guess we just find a city guard nearby. I don't want to get Dad in trouble.
Which, you guys were talking with the city guard when you ran off. When you spotted.
Did he see us run off for no
Yes.
reason in his mind?
He saw you guys running off. In fact, I think somebody even shouted what you were doing.
I don't think it was actually like shouted out, but I remember Aslan.
She basically, should I pursue? Yes. And off she went.
Azalin, faster than a speeding train, Talinar. Whatever that is.
Faster than an airship.
Azalin, literally faster than an airship, Talinar.
Yeah, I guess we just walk outside and find a guard.
Yeah, which...
Potentially even the guard we were talking to, if he's still there, because
yeah, you guys...
it's been 15 minutes?
No, well, yeah, roughly.
Well, the chase took a few minutes.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, running down the length of the docks over towards where the lift was to get to the warehouses, if I remember right.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll, you guys head out of the warehouse and kind of with the clay golem in Aslan grip. Walking out through the warehouse district, you do find a city guard fairly quickly. Who just looks over, just, what the hell?
We found this.
And this, and Lorenz kind of half picks up the dangling guy.
Oh. Kind of pulls out a stone. I'm gonna need the captain.
Just
Yeah, down
perhaps
at the
a bit
docks.
perhaps a bit more explanation in order. We have reason to believe this is associated with the Draconic cult that's being investigated in regards to the Draconic Historians League incident.
Okay. Yeah, I can, yeah, it was it's the guy, it's the ones, yeah, the one that, yeah, them. Yeah.
It's the ones, the ones above my pay grade.
Oh, yeah. So, it's about another 5 minutes when a rather large contingent of city guard approaches. And with the large mustachioed captain just, what in the hell is all of this?
He almost sounds like my fake accent.
This would be a golem that attacked us in a warehouse.
That is unconscionable. I'm very sorry that you had to deal with it. However, congratulations on handling it. That is impressive work.
There's another broken one and a corpse in the warehouse now as well.
Oh, fuck. All right. I'll call for the coroner. Well, you
To
folks.
simplify matters for the coroner,
Yeah.
he died by our hands. He is the one who controls the golems.
You know, I'm not surprised. Adventurers do tend to be a little bit rambunctious when they come into town. Especially, and he kind of motions towards Fef.
I was about to say, just trying to like sheepishly stand behind whoever's tall. Listen, I didn't do this one.
You helped.
Well, yeah, but the big rock man was gonna smash my friends.
Yeah,
And not the good kind of smash.
exactly. Well, Hellfire and Tarnation. Take this one into questioning. See what we can get out of it. Well done. Well done. Just might have given us a chance to blow this case wide open. As he kind of reaches up and just kind of twirls one of the large offshoots of his large mustache.
Well, I do wish you luck in gleaning some information from him, though if you do find anything of use, or if he proves difficult to try and deal with, if you could find and inform us, that we might be able to see if there's anything we can push out of him with what we know.
Oh,
For reference, he was spying on us.
No. Certainly good to know. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she has progressed.
What?
Artemis just keeps getting weirder.
It continues.
Yeah.
She's lying on her side, admittedly, but just has like her entire back against TJ's computer.
Whatever she
Why
found
is
in
she
the
a
wall.
gremlin?
Hi. Cats are like their owners.
Not wrong.
Well,
Is she holding one of her feet?
technically yes.
She does that a lot.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're said you were I recognize you. I've heard about you. You're Eskelm's kid.
Yes.
All right, well, know who to get in contact with if we find out anything important. Well, pulls out a stone. Can we get a transport cart down at the warehouse district? There's a large load we're gonna need moved.
Oh, well, I don't know if I can speak to any of the aptitude of this individual. His colleague that we found in the warehouse was sufficiently magically inclined, so perhaps be careful with him in case he might have anything in store.
Oh, don't worry. We know how to handle spellcasters around here.
Good to know.
Took everything in my body to remember that Lorenz is a civilized human being. And not offer to just break the dude's hands for the cops.
Oh no. Thef's rubbing off on him.
You wouldn't need to break his whole hands. You could probably just snap a couple fingers.
Nah, I'm not even gonna risk it. Certain somatic components only require even partial hand gestures.
God. Fef is a bad influence. Who would have guessed?
Nah, that's all Lorenz. I'm actually gonna be real as fuck with you.
Yeah, do you not remember his backstory?
Yeah, that's, you know what, that did slip my mind for a bit. No, that tracks. That tracks.
You break their hands so they can't cast. You break their jaws so they can't scream.
Or cast.
But
Ooh.
It's another like 10 minutes until like
as we're waiting for the transport cart, I'm gonna look at the captain. Are you have you been in Ildithween all of your life?
yeah, I was born and raised.
Your parents are from here?
Yeah, why do you ask?
It's a rare accents you have. I was hoping to trying to source it out. It's kind of a passing interest of mine.
Ah, it's understandable. Doesn't sound like terribly many people around here. I understand where the intrigue comes from.
Yes, it's certainly unique.
Yes.
As Lorenz is saying, it kind of dawns on mine. He just moves to cover his mouth. Just.
My parents are originally from northern Inkto, but they moved here several years back, before I was born.
I was an Inkto. Okay. Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
I'm presuming is the other dude is still out cold. This whole
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh yeah.
As we're waiting for this cart, and the guy still isn't waking up, just just looking to Aslan, just what in the hell did you do to him?
Put him through a door. Throw him at someone. Nothing I don't do to most anyone else we fight.
It is pretty funny.
Oh my God! You're the one. You're the girl that threw an entire regiment of fresh recruits around. I heard about you. I'm a big fan. And he walks over and takes Aslan's hand, and if she lets him, and just
her hands are currently holding a goal.
She hasn't set it down.
She doesn't have to.
just walks over. I'm a big
She's
fan.
not terribly inconvenienced.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big fan of your work.
It's breaking me.
I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Absolutely. God.
Would you like your men to carry this? She just gestures to the golem.
Maybe wait for the cart to get here, and then you can place it in the cart for us. That would be greatly appreciated. I don't think my men could, well, with enough of them, I'm sure, but this is just far too... Yeah.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that one.
I feel like there's
large,
no need to
huge.
mince words with her.
Just fucking blast hard cheese sized golem, and she's just holding onto it like no problem.
I mean, slight problem. There's there's a little bit of signs of exertion, but it's like somebody carrying too many groceries at once sort of exertion, not
I'm only making one trip.
exactly.
Aslan, I'm only making one trip, Talador.
Well, what did you do to him? Same thing I do to everything else. The fuck do you mean?
Holding that whole golem and still going at a brisk jog to get inside like it's about to rain.
Yeah. Well, if anyone, as the cart rolls up, and the doors are kind of opened up so that Aslan can just kind of gently set the entire ass clay golem into the fucking cart.
Is gentle even part of her vernacular?
Ask Anya.
Maybe don't do that.
You'll get an answer.
A very truthful answer.
Like I said, maybe don't do that.
I know my sister. You'll get an answer.
And then they just kind of set the cultist on top of the golem.
It's less gently and more casually. I'll let you interpret that as you will.
Well,
Unceremoniously just
Yeah,
hucked
yeah.
in like a sack of potatoes.
She's not whirling, throwing it in from 30 feet away. Which, by the way, she got more strength, so now the range of her throws went up.
yeah.
Fuck yes. Just fuck yes.
She can now throw things farther than most of the party's move speed.
Shit, at this point, might as well just start having her throw us to places.
Fastball special.
I mean, she's already throwing the enemies to you guys. What more do you want?
Look, I'm just saying, Aslan can now actually do a fastball special.
I'm saying I want you to let me use tumbling strike and tumbling opportunist off a throw.
Man's got a point.
Pax just fucking balls up. Aslan picks him up, and Colossus throws him into combat.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
I have skills that let me strike and trip enemies I tumble through. If she throws me at something and I go through it, yeah, please.
Well, if y'all need me, and I appreciate your help very kindly of you, please do not hesitate to come back by my barracks.
Understood.
Ask for Captain Max.
As was offered as well. Also, if he does prove difficult, please do not feel do not feel unobligated to reach out to us. We know quite a bit. We can help.
I'll keep that in mind. Greatly appreciated. All right, boys, let's get this thing back down to the barracks. As all of the guards are just kind of looking at Aslan, just very fucking concerned.
So, just trying to remember with the warehouse, did the door basically get just like kind of slammed open, or is it like broken?
Aslan threw that bitch through the entire door.
No. She tackled him
That's right.
through the door, and then threw him when the guy's like,
Okay.
"What are you doing here?"
You're
Okay.
not supposed to be here. Throw.
Yay! Okay, I couldn't remember because I was thinking if the door wasn't broken, we might potentially want Fef to work his magic with the lock kit to get a key for it. But if there ain't a fucking door, that doesn't really matter much. does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Direct and effective.
as I recall, it was
Fucked.
directly described as being absolutely obliterated.
Yes.
Hence why dude is still out cold.
Yeah, that
Wait,
man's
like-
Think
gone.
about how tough doors are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. We
No-
did find out how tough they are, and still didn't matter for that tackle. Oh God, I was just thinking, gods, I hope that guy's not comatose. That might complicate things.
Yeah, there's healing potions.
Eh,
Yeah, I don't know that there's a poultice in the world that can un-K-hole your dumbass.
Just butt chug a healing potion. It soaks into your bloodstream faster.
I don't know if that. I don't feel like that's going to do much for a scrambled brain.
Can leshies talk to plants? Because I mean, that guy's a vegetable.
I knew where that was going immediately, and I hated it.
I'm very tempted to just end the session there. I'm gonna be honest. Holy shit. One of the guards does ask, by the way, can you show us which warehouse was?
Yeah.
We should probably investigate.
Yes,
Of
that could be
course.
done.
Of course. The other golem and the sorcerer
Ghost.
that we encountered are within there, as well as there seems to be materials for the repair and maintenance of these golems hidden amongst the supplies within the storehouse.
Huh. What else could be hidden? Well, thank you.
Yeah, just leading the way to show him the storeroom.
Sure. Yeah. Just lead them to the warehouse and whatnot. And several other guards just kind of like post up outside and start kind of. You see them kind of head inside and start doing a proper investigation. Well, what will you guys do?
I suppose now wouldn't be the worst time to try and get back to Kragen's home to make sure everything's okay back there. This is all still the same day as the meeting with the Knights of Krell, wasn't it?
No, you guys slept after that? No.
Yeah, we
This is the same day as the meeting of the Knights of Krell, yes.
Yeah, because we had gone in with them that morning, met with them, had the whole shebang, fled around the city for a bit, met back at Kragen's,
And said, hey, let's go look at some shit.
right, just to see if there had been anything else discovered about the cultists.
Yes.
Here we go. So about what point in the day are we at now?
At this point, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I need a nap.
I'm not disinclined to agree. Shall we get back to your father's place? Try and avoid some excitement for a bit, for once?
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna lie. If we keep getting in trouble, they're probably just gonna throw us out. I'd like to be able to come back and visit my dad at some point.
I thoroughly understand the concern. I know that there is still some things we have to attend to and try and solve here, but you're right. We may be getting a bit too involved for the time being.
I'm not saying we shouldn't be involved. I'm saying let's get them to hire us or something so we can't get in trouble for it.
That there's merit to that, I suppose. Might be something to try and keep in contact with that Captain Mac, was it?
Max.
Captain Max. Keep hold of him for seeing what they find out from the little spy they had on us. But that can wait. First, let's try and not have too much more excitement for the day. This has been a lot.
As you guys head back to Regan's home.
Hold on a moment. I'm trying to do math because there is something I want to ask.
Okay.
So first off, from the fully divisible party loot, everybody catches 44 gold.
Before? Okay.
All right.
Is that 44?
Yep.
What else are you looking up?
Would this be considered downtime that we're going into?
No, not technically.
Okay, so then I'm going to need to pick up some gold worth of inscribing materials.
Yeah, downtime is more like if you guys
Yeah.
sort of take a full day or something.
Right. I just needed to know because magical shorthand
Mhm.
means I can learn spells very quickly.
Yes.
But it doesn't eliminate the GP cost for learning those spells
Okay.
unless I was able to use downtime to earn income.
Right. No. This would basically be like exploration mode.
Okay, that's fine. So like I said, I need to pick up some gold's worth of
Okay.
inscribing materials.
Give me a society check. Yeah, find it, no problem.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up like 30 gold's worth, basically.
Okay. Yep. No
Learning spells ain't
real
cheap.
issue with that. So, you guys head back to Kraken's home. Are exhausted very early in the day. More than usual. We'll end the session there. And we'll pick back up next week with you guys returning back to Kraken's home. Let's see. I'll give everyone another bucket 80 experience. You guys up to just 100 flat.
The
Extra. That's an extra added bonus because I love you.
We love you too.
Oh man. God. I I was worried with those golems, not gonna fucking lie. Especially just getting double crit so early.
Yeah.
That was just
The clay golem worried the shit out of me because we knew what we were getting into with the alchemical golem. Kind of.
That thing still could have fucked us up. Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. But it didn't. And I specifically
Right.
threw that alchemical golem in there because I wanted to show you guys exactly how far you've come compared to when you last fought one. And what better way
That's
than
true.
throwing one against you?
That's fair. Oh man.
But yes. So we'll come back next week. Should be pretty fun. Continued adventures in the city of Ilduthween. You guys try and hunt down more information on the Cult of Dragons. See what else kind of other kind of mischief and nonsense get you guys into. Flash out of. So, to everyone on the thank you for hanging out as long as you did. Hope you all had fun. Oh, I did.
Yes.
Dave, did you chill the thing yet?
Oh no, not yet. I still haven't even set up my desktop. Like it's gonna be a sec, but I do appreciate.
All right, then that'll be all from us. See you guys next week for Pathfinder. I don't know if I'm gonna go to bed quite yet, but I might stream a game or something. I don't know. Oh. Yes.
What, this isn't enough game for you?
Look, I could actually keep going. Fucking Pathfinder, all right? Don't you fucking test me.
Fucking same.
But yes, wonderful evening as always. Stay good, neighborhood. See you guys soon.